Basketball coverage is made possible through a partnership between the networks of Mid-Missouri, CPS Athletics, the Columbia Area Career Center, and Sticklin & Sticklin.
Good evening and greetings from Battle High School on the east side of Columbia, and welcome to the KZOU Game of the Week here at 17.3. I am Tex Little, and alongside is Andrew Kaufman. Tonight, a special matchup out of the CMAC. The Helias Crusaders travel north to take on the Battle Spartans here on the east side of Columbia. And Andrew, this is the second meeting between these two ball clubs this year. The first one was a dandy. We expect another very good one here tonight.
Yeah, just a 6-point loss for Battle Helias getting the win in that. It wasn't a CMAC game. This one is. So it should be a great matchup. Both coaches expect a good one to go down to the end here.
Right now, a special presentation is being made as Taylor Robinson is being honored for scoring 1,000 points in her career here at Battle High School. She's at midcourt along with head coach Dustin Young. What's remarkable about Taylor is she has scored 1,000 points and she's still in the midst of her junior year.
Yeah, she's been a heck of a player, a starter since her freshman year. A 5'4" guard. I was covering the Sophie Cunningham Classic earlier in the year. She was the MVP of that game. Expect a big one from her today.
Pause for the play in the national anthem. Time now to meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Helias Crusaders. Starting at a forward spot is Ava Morris. Morris is a 5'10 senior. Also starting at a forward position will be Claire Galbraith. Galbraith's a 5'8 junior. Making a start at a guard spot is Kaneda Harrison. Harrison's a 5'5 junior. Playing the other guard position will be Clara Morris. That is the sister of Ava Morris, a 5'6 sophomore. And rounding out the starting lineup for Helias is Addie Kelling. Kelling's a 6'1 senior, and she is headed to Murray State as a D1 player down the road. Head coach of Helias is Garrett Wiggins. Wiggins in his fourth year with 74 victories and 28 defeats. The Crusaders are 13-7, 1-1 in the CMAC. For the Battle Spartans, starting at one of the forward spots is Jalen Green. Green, a 5'10 senior. Also starting for the Spartans at a guard position is Boo Anderson. Anderson, 5'6", she's a senior. Getting a start at a guard position will be Taylor Robinson, the 1,000-point scorer, 5'4 junior. Starting at a forward position will be Donica Washington. Washington, 5'8", a senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is J-Lo Brookins. Brookins, a 5'11 junior. Spartans coached by Dustin Young. He's in his third year here at Battle High School. And he has won 47 games in those 3 years and lost 27. The Spartans 13-8, 2-1 in the CMAC. Everything looks pretty even, Andrew.
Yeah, this is going to be a great matchup. We spoke with both coaches before this, and specifically talking to Coach Young, he said the difference between this time and the last time they played is Battle has Kamani Clark. She's not in the starting lineup, but she will be coming off the bench, and you're going to see a lot of her in this one. A 6'2" sophomore forward. she gets a lot of rebounds, and she was, had a knee injury, so she didn't come back till January 10th. But I got to see her play against Rockbridge a couple weeks ago, and she made a huge impact in that game. She'll make an impact in this one as well.
Crusaders control the tip as they'll bring it into the front court. And across the line is Harrison. Works to the right wing there, Galbraith. Galbraith to the top of the key to Morris. Left wing, Harrison. It's like battle started out in a man-to-man defense. Pass to the high post to Kelling. Turn around 10-footer, good. Addie Kelling, 6'2" senior. 16 points, 6 rebounds a game. Spartans jump to a 2-2-1 full court press. And actually the Crusaders do. This shot put up off the wings, no good by Green. Crusaders with a rebound. They bring it up the floor. Bank shot no good from Galbraith. Rebound scrambled for. With it on the top is Morris. That's Ada. Ada to Harrison. To the right wing, Kelly. Kelling tied up there, looking for some help. Helias stand around a little bit here. And they're tied up, loose ball. Jump ball called. Our officials tonight, Jamie Hughes, Peyton Matthews, and Mitchell Marsh working this game. Our tip of the hat to them.
Absolutely.
They don't get paid enough money. 3-quarter court press now by Helias. Washington works it up the floor in the backcourt, and she walked with the ball, and there's a turnover, first turnover of the game. This one charged to the Spartans.
And Coach Young said going up against a tough Helias team, his team needs to limit those turnovers if they want to, flip the script from the last time they played, and so far, not the case.
With it on the left wing for the Crusaders, Morris. That is Clara Morris. Down low to Kelling. Kelling to Galbraith, who circles, and she threw it away. Well, they gave it right back to him. Or was it tipped? I think it was tipped. Nope, Battle will get the basketball. Turnover apiece. Spartans trail it here 2-0. In the backcourt, Green. Robinson. I like the patience Battle shows against the press. And we're not in a panic mode. Now with it out top, Washington. Robinson will set it up. Right wing, Anderson. Man-to-man defense by the Crusaders. And a whistle and a foul.
That's a tough play there from Jalea Brookins. Easily could have been a turnover and easy bucket for Ada Kelling, but she plays tough, and she got the foul call there.
Kelling called for the foul. Out at the top, you hate to see that big person pick up fouls that far away from the bucket. On the left side, Green tied up there. She dishes it out to Robinson. Robinson drives, penetrating the floater out of the paint, no good. And they battle for the rebound, finally boarded out of there by Ada Morris. And a whistle in the backcourt. And charged with a foul here was Robinson. Robinson picks up her first person. So both teams with the press. This is a diamond and one here. With at the top of the key is Clara Morris. And wide open, Kelling missed it. Rebound, Brookins. Got to make those count, don't you, Andrew?
Yeah, that's just very uncharacteristic of Ada, who's normally a shoo-in from that distance.
With the ball is Robinson. Brookins. Round to the top, Anderson. Knifes through the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound boarded down by Ava Morris, and then she threw it away. Turnover. Helias penetrating. Anderson dishes it off to Brookins, and Julia Brookins gets her first basket, and this game's tied at 2. And a steal in the backcourt by Washington. Reverse layup, won't count. They called her for an extra step.
It was a great play, but yep, took that extra step. Doesn't get called all the time, Tex. especially at the
Next
higher
level
levels of basketball.
Yes.
I think in the NBA, no one would have called that one, but here at high school level, she gets called.
I think they call that, they won't call that at the next collegiate level.
Probably right.
Kelling got jammed under the bucket and jammed the shot. And another rebound for Battle. Lead pass up the floor and missing the shot was Sway Jones, who's checked in. Sway Jones is a 5'9" freshman.
Heard a lot of good things about Sway Jones from Coach Young. She's got a great jump shot. Definitely a threat from beyond the arc, and just a freshman. So a lot of room for growth for her, and exciting to see another young, great talent here in Columbia.
Crusaders called the timeout. Coach Garrett Wiggins not exactly happy with the way things are unfolding right here. You feel like there's no flow for either team right now.
Yeah, when you got the press going in both directions, there's some turnovers, some missed layups. You know, it's early on, and you can see that both these teams just need to kind of get settled in and let's play some basketball.
Get into the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. Spartans have busted their huddle, but Coach Wiggins still with some instructions. Coach Wiggins from Macon, Missouri, originally. Went to Mineral Area College and then finished up at Lincoln. And stayed in Jeff City. And in the last 9 years, 4th year's head coach. Kelling kicks it off to the right side. To Morris. Ava Morris. Galbraith. Kelling to the box, and she threw it away. Another Helias turnover. I have the Crusaders for 3.
Yeah, uncharacteristic again there from Ada Kelling. Another turnover. I bet she gets things on track, though, pretty soon.
Pass up the floor into the left corner to Jones. Sway brings it out top. They'll get it under control as Robinson sets it up, looking for a ball screen. Rejects it, now into the lane. Kicks it out to Jones, and that's a 3. It's no good. Rebound Crusaders. And we got a foul on the reach in on the rebound. Yes, we do. Taylor Robinson called for her second, I think. Second team foul on the Spartans. And the Crusaders set it up. Ava Morris to the left side. In reverses direction. Check that, that's Harrison. To Kelling. Kelling stands at 6'1". And now sloppy pass. And mark that down, Andrew, as a turnover. No more turnovers than rebounds.
And points.
That's true. What counts, right? That's the stat that counts. We're not at the 2. Low scoring first quarter in this CMAC girls battle. And mark that turnover down for the Battle Spartans. John Hook is our producer. He keeps us on track.
Shout out John. Know John a long time, does a lot of great work.
He'll be coaching before the end of the night down here. He'll get excited about this. What a move there by Clara Morris. Morris with a bucket, and the Crusaders now have another 2-point lead. Jones in the backcourt looking at that press. Gets it over the press, up the floor to Green, and then Green threw it away.
Just a late pass there. It was there, but just about 1 second too late.
Moving to the right, Clara Morris. Round the horn, like the ball movement here with Helias. Starting to see a little flow. So they get their legs underneath them. Kelling for 3. Boom. Addie Kelling. She's not only gets 16 a game, she gets 6 boards a game.
She's clearly got range as well. She's a great inside player, but also gets it done from the outside.
Great feed to Brookins, who finishes. And a timeout called by Battle with 1:57 to play. Helias 7, Battle 4. Back with more in a moment.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
7-4. Helias leading Battle here at Battle High School. Crusaders get the basketball. Both teams now have spent a timeout. Both teams trying to get the engines fired up here. Harrison. Down low, Galbraith. Galbraith's bank shot won't go down. Rebound Brookins for the Spartans. Here comes Battles. They propel up the floor. Nautica Washington works to the right. Gives to Robinson. Helias is going to the zone. 1-2-2. Jones into the corner. And that shot was partially blocked, and the rebound cleared out by Helias. Claire Morris to Galbraith. Galbraith's indicated she's going to Grandview University. She's right at 1,000 points in her career as Kelling misses the three. And the rebound boarded down by the homestanding Spartans with the rebound Washington. In the corner, Jones for a three. A little off the mark. Robin Brookins rather with a rebound. The putback no good. Jones will launch again. No. Kelling can't hang on to the rebound, and with the putback attempt is Washington. That won't go. And Brookins completes the deal.
Just in the last about minute, Jalea Brookins has 4 rebounds, 3 offensive on that possession. She averages 12 rebounds a game.
That was a barrage of rebounds there. Great ball movement there, and the bucket scored by Ava Morris. 9-6. Just seconds left here now in the first quarter. Spartans have to be aware. Nice feed to Brookins. She finishes right before the gun. Big bucket there as Battle pulls within 1 after 1 quarter. 9-8. Helias leads. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sticklin.
And I'm Sarah Sticklin-McDonald with the Sticklin & Sticklin Law Firm.
And I'm Mizzou Basketball's Nick Honor. From my court
to our court.
Trust in a winning team.
At Sticklin & Sticklin, all we do is personal injury.
We've earned millions for our clients since 1991. So when sorry just doesn't cut it,
give us a call.
Sticklin & Sticklin. It's a slam dunk.
Get the news you want, the way you want, when you need it. Download the ABC 17 News app and customize your homepage to see stories that matter to you. You'll get breaking news alerts wherever you go. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
Mid-America Bank is now serving the lending needs of the Columbia area. Friendly, reliable service tailored to you. Find us online at midambk.com.
Good for you and your community too. Mid-America Bank. When it's a big story,
we're all over it.
Breaking news at noon. A stolen vehicle crashed with 2 armed juveniles fleeing the scene to a house that they tried to hide in.
All the outstanding suspects are in custody.
We are back, 9-8. Helias with the basketball and a 1-point lead. 9-8 lead, and for the Crusaders, top the key, Harrison. Working to the right to Galbraith. Man-to-man defense by the Spartans. No, they've gone to the zone. As Battle now playing his own. Galbraith circles around, kicks it out top to Harrison. Maddie Larkin with it on the wing. Now Galbraith right wing. Larkin. Harrison trying to solve the zone. And the 3 on the way is out of bounds. Missing the shot was Harrison, who's averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds a game. That's a dead ball rebound.
There you go.
Goes to Battle. Across the timeline, Robinson works it in the corner. Robinson to Washington to Robinson for 3 in the lead. Talia Robinson drains the 3. She's hitting about 40% of those shots out there.
And that's the first three-pointer of the game for Battle, so good to see her get in the score column there. Got her 1,000th point ball earlier in this one, and that's why.
And now the Spartans working on the turnover as they've got the Crusaders scrambling to retain the ball, and Galbraith finally gathers it in. Claire Galbraith, 5'8" junior, works to the left side, now to Kelly. Galbraith for the 3 to answer. It's a little strong with a rebound in the putback. Missing was Harrison, but they boarded out of there. And Kelly misses his shot. Galbraith with another board. And the Crusaders now working hard on the rebounding end. And Kelly completes it. She's got 7. And we're tied at 11.
I thought Kelling rushed that last three-pointer. There's no shot clock here in high school, but making up for it there with a nice short jumper.
Anderson moves in and misses the shot, a little intimidated by Kelling. Boarded out of there by Helias. Kelling at the elbow, down low, wide open with a left-hand layup is Maddie Larkin.
And a great feed inside there by Kelling. That just shows another aspect of her game, that she's got a good eye for who's open. And wide open was Maddie Larkin there.
She gets about 3-4 assists a game. This penetration is delivered by Washington, and I think they're going to count the bucket. Yeah, count the basket. Called for the foul is Ava Morris. It'll be her first foul of the second quarter.
It's a great drive there by Nautica Washington. I'm sure Coach Young loves to see that aggressiveness from the senior Battle standout. She started all 4 years, Tex, and you don't see that every day here in the high school level. So she's made her impact here on the Battle program.
And she completes the three-point play with the free throw, and Battle has regained the lead, 14-13. Harrison with it on the left wing, brings it back out around the top. Now to Maddie Larkin. Kelling will fire, and it's in and out, no good. Brookins with the board.
It's number 5 on the rebounds for Julia.
Into the front court, Robinson. Robinson catches the ball screen from Brookins, and from 12, missed the shot. Rebound fought for, and boarding it out of there is Kumani Clark. She gets her first rebound.
She just checked in at the beginning of the quarter. That's the player I said wasn't available in the last time these two teams played, making her presence known. Clearly one of the strongest players out there.
6'2" sophomore. Shot from the elbow is no good, and the rebound boarded out of there by Claire Morris. 14-13 Battle with the lead. Biggest spread, 2 points thus far. Larkin, right side, Harrison for 3. Boy, off the mark. Kelling had the rebound, couldn't retain it, and she loses it out of bounds. Kelly headed to Murray State down in Murray, Kentucky. Is that true? You vacation there frequently?
All the time. Love the Paducah area. Definitely drive through there, though, when I head to Nashville. It's been too long since I've been to Nashville.
Pulling up and dishing inside, and Clark trying to finish. But a whistle and a foul. And called for the foul is Larkin. It'll be her first. Second foul on Helias in the second quarter. Remember, the team fouls reset each quarter now on the high school scene, both boys and girls. On a collegiate level, girls have reset, or women, I better put it that way, have reset at the end of each quarter now for a number of years. But with the men on the collegiate level, it's still 7 per half.
They just like to keep you on your toes, Tex.
See if you're keeping up with everything. Clark hits the second free throw, missed the first. Came in shooting 72%. Galbraith has it stripped away and drove it right in the teeth of that zone. And Battle collapsed on it very well.
Yeah, good hands there from Nautica Washington. We saw her get the and one on the offensive end, showing her defensive skills there as well.
You got to mark that down as a turnover for Helias because they lost their possession arrow now. Had to use it as Kelly lays that in. She now has 9 unofficially. And there's a steal. Great feed, but a nice breakup by Anderson. Ava Morris made the steal, and then good job of denying the pass to Kelly. We're over halfway through this second quarter. Or right at it. Ava Morris has it taken away by Brooks. Up the floor, Washington. Dishes it out to Anderson. Anderson out top to Clark. Screen. Driving around is Robinson. I like the patience here, Battle showing. Forcing this Helias defense to work. But you got to retain the ball.
And one thing Battle hasn't really been able to do is get the ball inside. That's what they're trying to do here. They've got the size advantage, just they're having trouble getting the ball down there.
The runner on the way is no good by Anderson, and the rebound pulled down by Helias. Crusaders push it up. Harrison will set it up. Numbers weren't there, backed it out. Kelling at the top. To the right wing to Claire Morris. Harrison into the corner to Ava Morris. That shot good off the glass.
That's unbelievable right there. That's why she's playing Division I basketball. That was just pure, right off the glass. That's how the coaches teach it up.
That's touch, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Robinson with it on the right side. At an elevated level, too. You know, how do you defend that? Don't let her make that catch, right? Washington's called for a player control foul. That'll be her first foul. First foul of the Spartans. And that's in the second quarter. That's
a great play there by Claire Galbraith because, as you saw, that three-pointer was made. So that's a three-point swing right there. It's a 2-point ball game instead of a 5-point ball game. And with the way this one's going, that could be a factor down the stretch.
Every possession becomes valuable, don't they? Harrison to the right side gets the ball to Elena Meyer, who's checked in. Meyer's 5'7" junior. And we have a new post player as well, as Verslois is playing in the post. And a ball knocked free. Retained again by the Crusaders. Shot no good, but the rebound boarded down by Meyer. Now into the game for the Spartans is Brendan Johnson.
I've been surprised how Helias has been pretty effective on the offensive glass with Battle clearly having the size advantage for the most part.
And now a steal made by Robinson. And Robinson fouled on the floor going to the hole. Called for the foul. Is Claire Morris her first. Third team foul now on Helias. They said the foul was on the floor, so no shots. Helias with 3 team fouls. With 1:58 to play in the quarter. Brooks out to Washington. Washington to Johnson. Now inside Brooks, who had a big first quarter. Couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound boarded down by Elena Meyer. Helias starting to run the boards a little bit here. Jones pulls this rebound down for Battle. Ooh, a carry. Pass down low inside to Johnson. She's tied up. Back out top to Washington. Washington getting 13 points, 4 rebounds a game. Drives baseline, banks it up, left it short. Rebounded by Harrison. Harrison jets into the front court. Right side Meyer. Down low to Claire Morris, working baseline, scoring. She's right at home down there on that baseline as a sophomore, isn't she?
Playing well so far, 4 points for her.
4-point differential, biggest spread in the game. They're mixing it up now. Jump ball call. Garrett Wiggins thought there was a walk. Battle fans thought there was a foul. What did you think, Andrew Kaufman?
I think it's a good no call all the way around there. I'll side with the referees on this one.
I'm not touching it. 49 seconds to play in the quarter. Battle 2-1 in the CMAC. Helias 1-1. Both these teams have a lot of work to do in the league. Out top is Robinson. Spartans look like they're content with holding for the last shot despite the fact being down 4. We close in on the half. Now a sloppy pass and they threw it out of bounds. Turnover, Battle. I battle now for 6 turnovers. 4 of them were in the first quarter. Crusaders will now probably hold for the last shot with that 4-point advantage. Or attempt to. Galbraith right side. In front of Peyton Matthews. Now tied up Kelly. Oh, great feed down low, and finishing it is Ava Morris. She's got 4, and Elias has opened up a 6-point lead.
I believe that's the second assist now for Kellen. She's getting the stat sheet going.
This shot on the way, no good, and there's the gun. We have played one half of basketball here at Battle High School. And the visiting Helias Crusaders, who have won 3 in a row, have a 21-15 lead against the homestanding Spartans. Our coverage of this CMAC contest will continue when we return.
Woodhaven is proud to introduce Community Connections, a transformative day program tailored for individuals with developmental disabilities and the neurodivergent population. Our program is rooted in the essential principles that matter most to you, stimulating inclusionary activities, community involvement, and individualized choice along with volunteerism opportunities. At Community Connections, you will thrive by being actively out and about in the community, embracing and giving back through causes you're passionate about, and building meaningful relationships. You will experience the joy of self-directed days, forming new connections, and expanding your skill set at Woodhaven's Community Connections Day programs. Ready to embark on this empowering journey? Connect with us today.
The way you start your day matters.
Get the most out of it with ABC 17 News this morning.
We'll catch you up on the big breaking stories from overnight and alert you to what's happening right now.
And umbrella or coat? I'm tracking up-to-the-minute changes to get your family out the door faster with ABC 17 Storm Track weather on the 7th.
It's everything you need to start your day.
ABC 17 News this morning.
Weekdays at 5 on KMIZ. Mid-Missouri mornings start here.
After one half of basketball, the Helias Crusaders have opened up a 21-15 lead here against the Battle Lady Spartans. And the 6-point differential, Andrew, is the biggest one of the game. It's been back and forth. We've had numerous lead changes, 2 ties, low-scoring affair.
Yeah, it started off a little sloppy. I think we had a 2-2 score for the first couple minutes of the game, but definitely picked up. Both teams got in their rhythm a little bit. We've started seeing some shots being made. Ada Kelling for Elias really showing why she's one of the best players in the state, why she's going Division I to play at Murray State. She's been a lot of fun to watch. But on the other side, Jalea Brookins has been pretty impressive as well. Helias needs to, both Helias and Battle both got the press going. A little back and forth action. It's been a pretty good ball game so far. It's a 6-point game, but it feels a little bit closer than that.
I think turnovers is still going to be the factor. The team that cleans up their turnover act is probably going to come out of here, because to me that's been the difference. If you don't get a look at the bucket or even an opportunity to get it into the front court, you're in trouble. But I think turnovers, whoever can clean them up will have the upper hand. Can the Spartans make up a 6-point differential at the half? In the game of basketball, you think, well, that's nothing. But when the score is 21-15 at the half, 6 points, a lot of points.
Yeah, and shot making, I think, has been a problem probably for both teams here, with the exception of Ada's hit some shots. But there's been a lot of good looks in this one. I mean, Battle's had a lot of opportunities, and if a couple of those fall, the score is a little bit different. But on the other side, Helias has missed some open looks too, including Ada missing a point-blank layup. Very surprising down there. So if both teams can kind of clean that up, perhaps the team that cleans it up the most in the second half could have the upper hand as well.
We'll be back with more of the halftime in a moment, as it's the Helias Crusaders leading the Battle Spartans here 21-15. I would say, though, real quick before we do throw it to break, this is the first of a doubleheader. We've got a second game coming your way, as the Battle Spartans will be entertaining the Capital City Cavaliers in a boys game. So don't go anywhere.
You're going to get a double dose of Tex Little and Andrew Kaufman, so we're excited. And a double dose of John Hoka as our producer as well.
We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sticklin.
And I'm Sarah Sticklin McDonald with the Sticklin & Sticklin Law Firm.
And I'm Mizzou basketball's Nick Honor. From my court
To our court.
Trust in a winning team.
At Sticklin & Sticklin, all we do is personal injury.
We've earned millions for our clients since 1991. So when sorry just doesn't cut it,
Give us a call.
Sticklin is Sticklin. It's a slam dunk.
The final step to football's ultimate prize is almost here.
Can Kansas City pull off a 2023 repeat?
Join us Saturday night at 6:30 for a special edition of ABC 17 Sports Zone.
We'll look at what struggles the team overcame this season to get to Las Vegas and address that dynasty talk.
Live coverage continues Sunday morning at 9:30 on Fox 22 with updates on the team's last-minute preps before stepping on the field.
These ABC 17 Sports Zone specials are brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Helias with a 6-point lead here at the intermission. Welcome back to our KZOU Game of the Week presented by the Networks of Mid-Missouri and Columbia Public Schools. We mentioned John Hook as our producer. The director is Cooper Bryant. Chief engineer is Eric Jones. And the general manager is Curtis Barnes. I'm Tex, and alongside is Andrew Kaufman. And Andrew, we've been trying to keep up with some statistics here in this first half. I can do the scoring if you got a few rebounds.
Yeah, how about that? How about you start us off there, Tex?
All right, I can do it. Well, we'll start with the top scorer in the game, and that's Adeline Kelling with 11 points. She has hit a couple threes. She has 11. 4 points for Ava Morris. Also 4 points for Clara Morris. 2 points for Maddie Larkin to round out the scoring for the Crusaders, who have yet to shoot a free throw in this game. For the Battle Spartans, they were led in scoring by Jalea Brookins. Brookins, the junior, with 8 points, all of them in the first quarter. 3 points for Nautica Washington, 3 points for Tyler Robinson, and a point for Kamani Clark. The Spartans have shot 3 free throws, and they are 2 of 3.
Well, on the rebounding front, Jalea Brookins for Battle is leading the way with 5 boards. She's leading the way with points as well. 8 points, 5 rebounds for her. Her average is 7 points, 12 rebounds. So well on her way to getting that, already above her point average. Other rebounding totals in this one, Nautica Washington has 2 rebounds. Taylor Robinson, 1 rebound. Sway Jones, 1 rebound as well. And on the Helias side, leading the way rebounds, Kendi Harrison, actually the guard, with 3 rebounds, and Claire Galbraith with 2, Ava Morris with 2, Claire Morris with 1.
So rebounding as a team for both clubs, pretty equal.
Yeah, I would say so. And I feel like both teams on the offensive glass have been pretty successful, which you'd expect Battle to be pretty well equipped on the offensive glass with having Jalea Brookins and Kamani Clark down low. But Helias has really held their own. And you got to give credit to the Helias defense as well for limiting. Battle hasn't really been able to get anything going on the inside. They've gotten some of those offensive boards and putbacks, but in terms of getting the ball down low and making a move, that's a strength for Battle, and it hasn't really shown so far in the first half.
We'll have the second half right after these words.
The average cost of hearing aids is nearly $5,000. But now you can buy a full pair of rechargeable, wireless, nearly invisible, easy to use, very comfortable hearing devices for only $99. $99 for a full pair? Yes, but only from Audion. Audion Adams are trusted by over 300,000 customers nationwide.
My Audions really have been a godsend to me.
Audion Adams are tiny, but powerful and nearly invisible.
It's small, it's easy to use.
Audion Adams can be sold over the phone today without having to see a doctor or audiologist. Order your full pair of high-quality hearing devices for only $99 right over the phone. Call
1-800-405-1233. 1-800-405-1233. 1-800-405-1233.
Attention CPAP users with sleep apnea. You may have heard about the importance of cleaning your CPAP mask and supplies regularly, but we can't stress enough the importance of replacing your old CPAP supplies every 90 days to prevent infections and improve your overall health. With Medicare and private insurance, you may qualify to receive regular replacement supplies with free home delivery at little or no out-of-pocket cost. Improve your sleep and take control of your health with new Medicare-covered CPAP supplies every 3 months.
Welcome back to our game of the week here on KZOU. As we get set for the second half, that first half we talked about turnovers. Battle turned it over 6 times and Helias 5. Those are unofficial, by the way.
All your stats are official, Tex.
To me, Battle will get Helias will get the basketball to start the second half, and the Spartans will start off playing man-to-man. And a backdoor cut broken up. They scramble for the loose ball, and out of there with it is Morris. That's Ava. Harrison will set it up. Right side, Calera Morris. Ava Morris on the wing. The Morris sisters out to Kelling for a 3. It's no good. Galbraith saved the rebound, but saved it right to Nautica Washington. Up the floor, the Battle Spartans pushing. They need a bucket here, down 6.
And to start the second half here, Kamani Clark getting the nod over Jalea Brookins.
Out of the corner, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound for the Crusaders, pulled down by Ava Morris. Galbraith penetrates, puts it up. No good, got her own rebound, and with the board is Clark. Minute gone here in the third quarter. Washington, right wing to Anderson. Boo works it over to Green. Now on the drive, Robinson. This shot on the way is good. That's a 3 from Jalen Green. And that just cut the deficit in half. 21-18. Cross court pass, right corner to Ava Morris. Down low to Galbraith. And they tie that up. Looks like the Crusaders are trying to get the ball down low a little more too here to start the second half. And they have not been successful thus far.
Not yet.
Robinson with it out top, works to the left. Now to Washington. Nice entry pass to Clark, who finishes with a bucket. Clark with her first field goal of the game. She knew where the hoop was.
She's making her presence known. Early rebound, now a bucket. And a little surprised to see Jalea Brookins not on the floor, but Kamani Clark, like I said, making her presence known. There she is again.
Tied up Clara Washington, jump ball called. And we're going to have to mark that down as a turnover for the Crusaders. Losing the possession. Clara. Shot no good. Rebound.
And that's just bad luck there.
Kelly.
Kamani Clark was in the right spot, got to play great defense, but Ada coming in there, and right place, right time.
That's why you crash the boards, right?
Absolutely.
With it on the right side, Anderson. Clark sets a ball screen. Anderson penetrates, dishes it in the corner. Tie it up there is Washington. Helias putting a lot of pressure on the ball out of the zone. Open in the corner. Washington passed the shot. This one put up by Green, no good. Rebound and a putback. Robinson's got 5 points in the game.
And that was Clark there tipping the ball over to Robinson.
Galbraith with it on the left side, circling around. Leaves it for Claire Morris. Harrison. A little more movement on by both teams here to start the second half, what we saw early in the game. And the three on the way is good from Claire Morris. She's got 7. That was a big bucket for the Crusaders. (26-22). Right wing, 3 on the way. No. Rebound, Ava Morris.
If Nautica Washington would have just turned around, she had a wide open look.
Kelly. Kelling drains the 3. Kelling started to take over from the perimeter, and it's 29-22, and just like that, Helias has a 7-point lead. We'll be right back.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app.
It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
29-22. Do the Spartans make a defensive adjustment here after coming out in the third quarter, giving up a couple threes?
Well, I'd say the Spartans might need to make a defensive adjustment to stop these 3-pointers for sure. It's something that Helias struggled with in the first half, was getting these threes to go, but so far hitting 2 quick ones here, they're gonna have to do something to slow things down. But it's gonna be hard with Ada Kellen. She's shown, you already got 16 points, and she's not done.
You're making a prediction there. Full court pressure now by the Crusaders. Again, this is the first game of a twin bill. We've got the men's action coming up, the boys, and that will be between Battle and Capital City. It'll also be a CMAC matchup. On the left side, Robinson. Robinson gets some pressure from Ava Morris, the senior. Circling around Green. Brooks back in there. Clark to the bucket, score it.
And I've been surprised we have not seen more of that in this one, because that is what Kamani Clark can do down low. Just make her presence known, and there's not much that Helias is going to be able to do to stop that if they can get her in that type of position.
Don't let him get the ball to her. Pass down low to Galbraith. She draws a double team. Out of the corner, Morris hits the 3. They're spreading it around. The 2 Morris sisters both with the 3 and 2 threes from Kelly. And it's 32-24, an 8-point lead for Helias. Now a sloppy pass, but the Spartans retain. And this shot blocked by Kelly, but recovered by Brooks. And the 3 is good. Ada Green, she's hit 2 in a row.
The scoring fest continues here in the second half, Tex. This is pretty exciting basketball.
Around the horn with it out top. Harrison, Galbraith, Harrison. Battle packing his zone. Kelling posted. And the three is off the mark, and the rebound fought for, and we got a whistle on a foul. And picking up the personal foul is Jalea Brookins. It'll be her first. That's the first foul of the second half, is that right? Brennan Johnson checks back in, the sophomore at 5'10". Galbraith launches and scores. That's her first basket of the game, and she's averaging double digits.
If they're going to keep playing that zone, Helias keep making these shots, coach is going to have to make an adjustment.
Timeout called by Coach Dustin Young. He wanted the foul in the backcourt, didn't get it. And he's a little bit disappointed, I think, on the way things are going right now. As he'll use a full timeout. We'll take one. 35-27. We're right back. Helias leading here at Battle.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
35-27, Helias leads, and Andrew, I think the tempo of this game's changed and the physical matchup has changed a little bit. It's become a much more of a physical game.
Yeah, both teams coming out really strong in the second half, and then Helias knocking down shots. 4 3-pointers here in this third quarter. That's clearly the difference is those made threes. See if they can keep it up. They've made, I believe, their last 4.
Minute 54 to play in the third. Helias now with the 1-2-1-1 at three-quarter court. Into the front court, Robinson. Leaves for Green. Almost threw it away. Penetrating Washington. That shot no good, but she drew the foul.
Another good drive there from Nautica Washington.
Kelling picks up her second personal. That'll send Washington to the line where she knocks down about 74% of her free throws. This one is no good. She's now 1 of 2 tonight.
Washington has several looks from local colleges around, including Westminster, William Woods, also some other colleges, Central College, Southwestern College as well.
This free throw is good from Nautica. She now has 4 points. And we're looking at a 7-point differential. Crusaders have had the upper hand throughout most of this game. But Battle has had some runs where they've taken the lead. On the high post, Abby Verslois, and we got a whistle. Is it away from the ball? Picking up the foul is Tyler Robinson. It'll be her third. That's something to keep an eye on. Battle back to the man. Put some confusion on the man. As Verslois' shot is blocked and they scramble for it. Jump ball call.
I think that's about the 6th or 7th jump ball we've had in this game, Tex, and that kind of emblematic of how things have gone. It's been a physical game, and both teams put a lot of effort in.
Robinson works to the right. Catches a screen from Brooks and gets tripped up, but got rid of the ball. Robinson circles again. You don't see any screening away from the ball. It's all on the ball. Green might have got away with a step there. Brookins feeds it down low to Clark. And they denied her the ball, but the foul call.
I think she was triple teamed down there.
Yeah, she was.
It was honestly a pretty good pass to get it to her in the first place.
Clara Morris picks up her second personal. Second foul on Helias. Yeah, they stacked it up on her, didn't they? Sway Jones checks back in, the freshman for Battle. Nice quick pass inside to Clark. She couldn't finish it. Brookins with the board. Into the corner, Robinson. Robinson circles around the top. Out to Brookins. Jones. And off Brookins' fingertips, and she saved it right to Galbraith. Galbraith's floater out of the paint, in and out, no good. She got off in time, but it didn't go down. And we played 3 here at Battle. Helias 35, the Battle Spartans 28. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter in a moment.
Hi everyone watching at home. We're here to remind you that if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, listen up. We have live agents available right now to answer your questions and tell you how much your case is potentially worth. Hi, I'm Gina Bellich, here with spokesman and TV personality Tom Mustin with us in the Help Center. So Tom, phones are really busy over there. Tell us what kind of calls you're seeing.
Well, Gina, first off, thank you for having me here in the call center with you. We always enjoy talking to the viewers and getting folks the compensation that they deserve. You know, we're seeing calls about all kinds of accidents, but the most common by far has been car accidents. So if you or someone you know were injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person. They'll answer any questions you have and tell you if you have a case and how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. All right, folks at home, you heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
We are Footprints on the Moon.
Live. Get ready to rock. Performing their greatest hits.
Play something we can dance to.
The Big Bang Theory. Weeknights at 6 on Fox 22.
To the fourth quarter we go. The Helias Crusaders leading the Battle Spartans 35-28. Helias will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Spartans back to man-to-man defense. Battle's got to get some stops here. Bounce pass down low. And Ava Morris threw it away. It's intercepted by Nautica Washington. Up the floor, Anderson. Her left-hand shot, left side, score. Boo Anderson with a basket. That's her first bucket of the game. And it's a 5-point contest. That's 2 possessions. Elena Meyer sets it up. Meyer to the paint. And her pass is denied. Harrison checks back in to 5'5" junior. Larkin will get a seat. And a turnover on the Crusaders. They were trying to get it down low to Kelly, who was posted up.
2 good defensive possessions to start the quarter for Battle, just what they needed to get back in this ball game, because just a 5-point deficit.
Kelly, a 2-time All-Stater, just couldn't get to the pass because of the defensive interference. Into the front court, Robinson. Brookins holds it on the top. Left side, Robinson. Double dribble on Robinson.
A tough call there, but I think the right call. Looks like she just kind of lost the handle and called the double dribble.
Kind of got screened by the player. I didn't see it. But I agree with whatever you say.
I appreciate that.
Today.
Yeah, that's not really don't always. I'm wrong a lot.
On the high post, Morris. Galbraith down low to Kelling. And a push from behind by Elena Meyer, I think. Oh, no, Washington. First foul of the fourth quarter. As physical as it's been at times, there have not been a lot of fouls.
They're letting them play. A lot of jump balls.
I think that's kind of part of women's basketball. (35-30). And it's a good question why. I don't know why. As Galbraith drives baseline, shot up, no good. And this board cleared down by Anderson to Robinson. Oh, and dished it out to Nautica. And it was like Nautica wasn't quite ready for the pass, and that'll go down as a Spartan turnover.
Still plenty of time left. No need to panic yet if you're Battle. 5-point ball game. Defense is playing better so far. In your home gym, seems like the crowd has gotten bigger throughout the game here. I think Battle section has doubled since the beginning. It's 6 o'clock start's a little tough, I think, for folks, but I think the atmosphere in this last second part of the fourth quarter could be pretty good.
Well, Elias going to draw him out. Harrison with it near the timeline, making him come and get her. Opening this up. Kelling feeds down low inside to Verslois. And a reach-in foul will be charged to Boo Anderson. That's her first. Second foul on Battle. Well, Kelling's got her average of 16, doesn't she? With it out top, Clara Morse. Into the corner, Verslois feeds Galbraith. Galbraith's pass stolen by Robinson. Another turnover for the Crusaders. Oh, what a spin move by Robinson, and the finish. Tyler Robinson now with 7.
How about that? The play of the game so far, Tex. What a move. The spin up off the glass and in over the taller defender. That's about the only way she was going to score that one.
Within 3. Galbraith works left after catching the ball screen. Fans getting into it a little bit. On the right side, Galbraith working baseline. Penetrates into the lane. The floater is no good. She missed it. Weak side rebound, Robinson. Here come the Spartans. Lead pass up the floor, Washington. Spotting a 3 in the lead. She missed it. Over the back of the backboard and out of bounds. Was that too quick?
Maybe, but I like the confidence that Nautica's showing there. She's really shown us a lot of her growth is the fact that she's been a lot more unselfish player, and based off of where she was as her freshman year, she's getting everyone more involved, and you know, I like the aggressiveness though there. She's a great player. She's got a great shot. So it just didn't fall that time, but if you're Coach Young, I think you're content with that.
Timeout, Helias. 35-32, Crusaders lead the Spartans.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
We're back here on the east side of Columbia at Battle High School. The Battle Spartans lost earlier this year to Helias 48-42. That was back in December. That was on a neutral floor holiday tournament. But Helias has beaten Battle on the basketball court in the girls' action 5 straight times. Helias leads this series 6-3.
Yeah, Coach Young told us before he's never beaten Helias. And he knows that. You know, he's only been here for 3 years, but, you know, he wants to beat them. And he's also 2 wins away from tying the all-time record of wins as a head coach at Battle. So he's chasing some of his own history, more ways than one.
Glasgow, Missouri native. Coach Destin Young. Full court pressure now by the Spartans. Harrison will work it up the floor to the left side. Now dishes out into the corner to Morris. That's Ava. Kelling has Robinson all over. And the foul on Nautica Washington is her third. Third team foul now on Battle. 4:52 to play. We may get to the free throw line here in the fourth quarter.
It's trending that way.
Claro. Morris gets it inbounded. Galbraith being chased out top by Robinson. And foul on the reach in. Charge to Jalea Brookins. It'll be her second. Fourth team foul. 4:44 left. 3-point game. So on the next foul, Helias will be shooting free throws. Right wing, Galbraith. Harrison on the left, draws the double team. Kelling couldn't catch the pass, it's loose inside. And Jones goes to the floor to cover it up. What's the call?
It's like they're calling a foul
on Helias and Ava Morris.
I thought that would have been a good time for a Battle timeout perhaps, but looks like Battle getting bailed out there by the foul call. And
I don't know if they had possession. Full court pressure. 4:22 left in this one. Well, this is a bad spot to catch the pass. That's why. You got to clear that 10-second line and don't get pinched there, and they kind of hung Jalea Brookins out.
And there you go.
And it cost them a foul, and that's her third, Brookins.
Elias going to the free throw line. A lot of time left.
To the line goes Galbraith, who's has not been scoring much in this one, but she isn't the one to foul, hitting 82% of her free throw attempts. She drains that one. Just 4 points in the game for Galbraith. Her next one is in the bucket as well. 37-32, 2 big points there for the Crusaders on the road. Inbounds to Jones. In the middle, Robinson, she beats the press. Brookins on the wing. They just let her alone out there. They don't worry about her putting a shot up. What a penetration there by Jones. It's no good. Even a better rebound by Brookins. Her putback won't go, but a foul on the putback shot. That's Kelling's third personal. Second team foul, but because Brookins was shooting, she'll go to the line where she has struggled this year. Not tonight.
And that's her first point, Tex, since the first quarter. Went 2.5 quarters scoreless after leading the team with 8 in the first.
And she drains both free throws. Brookins now in double figures with 10. She's the first Spartan in double figures. And it's a 3-point ball game again. Full court pressure by the Spartans. Galbraith around the edge. Feeds down low to Morris, and Morris probably should have taken a shot, lost the ball. They scramble for the loose basketball. Jump ball called. Another Crusader turnover. They're piling up now here in the fourth quarter with the pressure building.
I tell you, Battle's got those 5 team fouls, but the aggressiveness has not slowed down. They're not afraid to foul.
Well, you might as well keep going now. You've got the 5. Robinson, baseline, runner on the way, no good. Got her own board, reverse layup, got it. Helias Robinson with 9. And it's a 1-point ball game. That's as close as they've been since we were tied at 11. Crusaders trying to find an answer here against this battle defense, which has turned up the heat. Gelling kicks it back out. Harrison to Galbraith. Sometimes I feel like Helias is taking one too many passes, and you don't say that very often, as Kelling is tied up on the elbow. They've gotten the ball down on the blocks and didn't take shots. Think it's intimidation from the size of this battle team?
Perhaps they're trying to run the clock out. No shot clock. Have I mentioned that?
You have. They tell me that it's coming on the high school level. Oh, we got a foul. Picking up the personal foul is Jones. It'll be her first. Left-hand free throw is no good. As Maddie Larkin missed it. Larkin shooting 60% from the line. 5'8" junior. They need these. It's a one-point game, Andrew. 1 point. This one's good. Larkin connects. Now it's 3. And a bad pass. It's intercepted by Morris. Helias calls timeout as Clara Morris about to fall out of bounds, as did Peyton Matthews. We got a timeout on the court. We've got a 2-point game, 38-36 Helias.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app. It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
38-36. Helias leads the battle Spartans. Helias Crusaders, coached by Garrett Wiggins, trying to make it 4 in a row. Spartans trying to make it 3 in a row. Spartans have won 4 out of their last 5.
And just before that timeout there, Sway Jones looked like she got banged up a little bit. We'll see if she's able to come back. That's a talented freshman right there that's making an impact on this battle team.
Look at this, Brookins pointing defense. They've got the Crusaders pushed all the way back to the timeline. And Brookins pushed a little too far. A little too much, called for the foul. That is number 4 on Jalea.
She's really going to have to be careful now.
You know, what we've seen flipping this game is Helias looked like they were more physical in the first half. Here in the second half, it's been the Spartans.
Absolutely.
Free throw on the way, no good from Harrison.
And here's Brookins checking out of the ball game with those 4 fouls. That's going to be a key presence down low that they'll be sorely missed in these last couple of minutes. I'm sure we'll see her maybe offense on a defensive switch.
This free throw is good from Harrison. That's her first point of the game. And it's now a 3-point contest. When's the last time Elias has gotten a field goal?
A lot of free throws.
Into the front court, Washington. Monica to Robinson. Back to Washington. They're playing without Jones, the freshman. Also Brookins sitting because of foul trouble. Nice feed down low to Clark. And it draws a foul. And picking it up is Ava Morris. That's her 3rd. And the 3rd foul on the Crusaders here in the 4th. Green triggers it in. It's up for grabs. Ran down by Washington. Clark to the left side to Robinson. Robinson to the line. Kicks it out. 3-pointer is off the mark. Missing it was Green.
I thought that was a little quick trigger there. Could have probably gotten a better look.
Crusaders with the ball, leading by 3. Down to 1:18 to play. They would be happy to play keep away. Now penetrating is Morris. Her shot no good, and the Spartans get a stop as they push it up the floor. Cross court pass, right side, Anderson. And the block by Kellen, and they're going to call a block on a late whistle. And 3 free throws coming. Kelling called for the foul. It's her 4th.
Jalen Green on the defensive end just made a great play to stop the bucket coming in. Now getting 3 free throws, chance to tie the ball game, Tex.
Well, 4 fouls on Kelling. That's a big, big call. First one's in and out, no good. From Green, who's only hitting 55% of her free throws. Averaging 6 points a game.
This is where those free throws really count.
And the second one is good, as you saw.
And here comes Brookins with those 4 fouls.
And another good sign, Sway Jones is up off the bench and is going to check in. Kelling will stay on the floor with 4 for the Helias Crusaders. She hasn't scored in this 4th quarter. This free throw no good, but Kelling with a big board. And a jump ball called. Tied up by Brookins. Brookins tied up Kelling with 4 fouls. She reached in there and tied her up. Imagine that. 4 fouls. And with ice in her veins, locked it up. Helias will get the ball on the turnover. Galbraith with it, 3-quarter court. And Brookins called for a touch foul in the backcourt. She's fouled out of the ball game.
Wow.
Wow. So Brookins is out. She'll finish the game with 10 points. Clark will be asked to get it done.
A big moment here for Kamani Clark.
At the other end, Galbraith shooting free throws. First one's good.
She's capable. And she's shown just as a sophomore that she can be that presence down low. But a lot on her shoulders with 52 seconds to go.
Galbraith drains them both. And Galbraith, who didn't score to the second half, now has 7 points. And Helias has a 4-point lead, 52 seconds left. Well, now you can drive to the bucket if you are the Spartans, because you got to have 2 possessions anyhow.
Still plenty of time, but I'd like to see a little bit more urgency out of this battle team.
Washington with it out top. Now to Green. That shot's no good. Was that a 3?
That was close. What are they calling?
Peyton Matthews with a call. And it was a 3 as Clara Morris picks up the foul. Both teams in the double bonus.
Coach Wiggins has got to be, so frustrated. 2 straight times, 3 free throws. Can't foul a 3-point shooter.
That free throw is good from Green, who is now 2 of 4 from the line in this game. They need them all. 33 seconds left. There's another one. Got the right one at the line, 5'10" senior.
Now this is the biggie to get into a 1-point ball game, because you're going to see a foul. Probably a press, try to get steal and then a foul.
She missed that one. Rebound, Ava Morris. Morris gets it up the floor to Meyer.
All right, got a foul.
Back to Morris. You got to get foul, make a steal. And they fouled Harrison, a 67% free throw shooter. Jones called for the foul, her second. A lot of time left, 23 seconds. Free throw is good from Harrison. Helias trying to jump ahead of the Spartans in the conference standings. She missed the second one. Rebound, Kelling, put back. She's fouled as it's no good.
What a big rebound that was by Ada Kelling. We've talked about she hasn't scored at all in the fourth quarter, but when it counts the most, getting that rebound down low, we'll see if she can knock down. She only needs one free throw to make it a two-possession game, but I wouldn't be surprised if she knocks both these down.
Washington charged with a foul. She's got 4. Kelling's free throw is good. How does she shoot at the line? How about 70%? Four-point game. That's 2 possessions. Kelling got them both. 18 points for Kelling. And a timeout called by the Battle Spartans. With 20.6 seconds left, we have a 5-point ball game. Full timeout. We'll be right back in just a few moments.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app. It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
44-39, Helias with the lead as there are just seconds left. 21, I think, 22 seconds left to play. 20.6 seconds left to play in the game. Spartans have the ball. They've got to get a bucket and then get a stop. Get a bucket, get the ball.
Yeah, I don't think you need a 3 just yet. You need to, drive to the lane, see if you can get to the free throw line or get that quick 2, and then get that press going. They forced a lot of turnovers off that press, so it wouldn't be that crazy to say that they could get a turnover and try to tie the ball game back up. So a lot of time left, a lot can happen, but don't need a 3-pointer, I don't think, right this second. Let's get 2.
Both teams have been held down offensively in this game. Oh, and they go backwards here to get it inbounds. Robinson brings it up, bounces it to Jones on the high post. Back to Robinson, man-to-man defense by Helias.
A lot of time going off the clock.
Yeah, it took way too long as Robinson rolls it in, and a timeout called by Battle. We'll keep it here as the Battle Spartans will use their timeout. I think they may have, this will be it. This is the last one, I believe. But nonetheless, it's a 5-point game, 3-point game. They're a little slow getting the points on the board, and I lost my place there. 44-41, and it is a quick timeout. Now you got to foul on the inbounds if you can't make the steal with 6.8.
Yeah, that's all you can hope for is a steal here, and just too much time off the clock.
And you got to think 3 here as well.
Absolutely, down by 3, got to get a steal, got to hit a 3.
Yeah, it took too long to get that 2-pointer, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. If you're going to take that long, then yes, you needed a 3-pointer. But if you could have got that quick 2, 3, 4 seconds off the clock, looking at a lot different situation.
First game was 48-42. This one's 44-41. Baseball pass up the floor.
Uh-oh.
And Kelly couldn't grab it. Robinson's got it. 3 seconds. Left wing launches a 3, and the shot is blocked by Harrison. Harrison with a big block. 0.8 seconds to play in the game.
Wow.
Time to catch and shoot.
They could have called a foul there. They had on 2 previous 3-point attempts, but I guess when push comes to shove, last play of the game, they'll call it good defense. That was close, Tex, but at the end of the game, I think that's the right call.
I didn't think she fouled her. Yeah, there was daylight in between them. Great block, big block, but I think the initial thing that we saw, though, was Battle making the steal, and they get it down the floor, but Helias was able to react to giving up the ball and get back to play defense.
Yeah, just got a next play mentality. Yeah,
exactly.
You make a poor play, but get back, and you're still up by 3. Chances are still on your side to get the win. Now, 0.8 seconds, that's not a lot of time to get a shot off. I'm not quite sure if it's enough to get something off.
You don't think so?
It's going to be close.
I think they say anything over like 0.3 is possible. But you can't misfire. It's got to everything's got to click.
No replay here at the high school level either. So whatever the refs call goes.
Good old-fashioned basketball. 44-41. We won't have a delay on a decision.
No, we won't.
Famous words here. Now watch it. We'll replay some.
We got
second.
great camera operators here, so if we needed to, I guess. We'll see if Peyton Matthews calls up to us.
Everybody on the baseline except for the inbounder and the guard on the inbounder. Now the Crusaders are making, Battle trying to make some adjustments. Oh, they want to put the big girl on the inbounder, so vision is a problem, and making this pass is a problem. Robinson on the move, double screen on the baseline. They can't get it to her. This pass though to Green, fading three, not in time. She missed it. It was a little bit short. Could have got her legs underneath her. What an effort, though, by Battle. They got the shot off, Andrew. They got it off.
They got it off with plenty of time, and Jalen Green has hit a couple threes in this. You couldn't have asked for a better look. A great inbounds pass over the Colorado defender.
I think that was the second choice. I think the first choice was the Robinson down on the baseline. They couldn't get it down there. Went to the second. Got the shot, maybe not the look they were exactly looking for, but came up short. The Helias Crusaders with the win. We'll be back to wrap up this women's game in a moment. This is the game of the week on KZOU.
We thought we had more time. No one was expecting my husband Dave to suffer from a heart attack in the middle of his workday. We didn't have life insurance, and on top of the grief, there were so many bills to pay.
My dad's name was David. He always talked about getting life insurance, but never did. And now, it's too late.
My dad? We like to call him Big Dave. Just never woke up one Tuesday morning. The grief, the bills. I still can't believe my parents didn't have life insurance.
Don't be Dave, and don't wait until it's too late to get the life insurance coverage you need. The average funeral costs $10,000, and if you don't have enough insurance to cover funeral costs, credit card debt, and other expenses, your family is going to get stuck with the bill. Don't let that happen. The phone lines are now open. Call now to get affordable life insurance, and your acceptance is guaranteed.
Just call.
Call 800-340-6588.
If you're over 50, you can't be turned down for this insurance, regardless of your health. Plus, there's no medical exam and no health questions. Your rate will never go up. Your coverage will never go down. And rates start as low as $5 a week.
Just call.
Call 800-340-6588.
Your coverage begins as soon as your application is received. Don't wait until it's too late. Remember, don't be Dave. Call now. The call is absolutely free, and there is no obligation to enroll. Call right now. Acceptance is guaranteed. Call right now.
Call now.
Call 800-340-6588. That's 800-340-6588.
Back here at Battle High School, it is senior night for the Battle boys as they're making some introductions here on courtside. But we're going to recap the women's game, the game that was just completed, as the Helias Crusaders beat the Battle Spartans by a final score of 44-41. Battle had the ball and a chance to tie and could not hit the shot to knot the game up. And Andrew Kaufman, the Battle Spartans got on the downside of things, trailed by as many as 8, fought their way back in it, got into some foul trouble. With it all being said and done, they still had an opportunity to tie the game.
Yeah, down 35-28 after the third quarter. Helias was really picking it up at the end of the third quarter. But Battle, got to give them credit, fought back, played well, got back to with a chance to tie the game. I think these are two really good teams, Tex, and I think both teams will have a good chance to make some noise in districts. Just this time, went Helias' way, and got to give credit to Helias for making 3 more buckets than Battle did in this one.
3 more points is right as Helias led at the end of the first quarter, 9-8. The Crusaders led at the intermission, 21-15. They led after 3, 35-28, and then win it by a final score of 44-41. Helias with the victory improves to 14-7. They're now 2-1 in the CMAC. The Spartans had a 2-game winning streak snap. They fought a 13-9. They're now 2-2 in the Central Missouri Activities Conference. Top scorer in the game was the 2-time All-Stater and Ada Kelling with 18 points in this ball game. With 2 points was Harrison. Also, Galbraith got in the scoring scene. She scored 7 for the Crusaders, all in the second half. 7-point performance by Ava Morris, 3 points for Maddie Larkin. Clara Morris finished with 7 points to run out the scoring for Helias. The Battle Spartans were led with 1 player in double figures. This is amazing. Jalea Brookins fouled out of the game. She finished with 10 points. 9 points for Jalen Green. 9 points for Robinson. 3 points for Washington. 2 points for Bo Anderson to round out the scoring for the Battle Spartans. And the Spartans struggled a little bit at the free throw line down the stretch. They made 3 of 6 in the fourth quarter by Green. And you hit a couple more of those free throws, things changed a little bit. And who knows what happens. But it was that kind of ball game, a 3-point ball game.
Yeah, they had their chances in the fourth quarter with those, they got bailed out on those 2 3-pointers that were called fouls. So they had 6 free throws just, on those 2 3-pointers. They make those, it's a tie ball game, Tex. So, those free throws really count down the stretch. And ultimately, Helias made more of them. And, shout out to Helias down the stretch. They made those free throws when they counted. We mentioned Ada Kelling didn't have a single point in the fourth quarter until she got that offensive rebound. 2 free throws, 2 clutch free throws to make it a 2-possession game. Who knows if she doesn't, make those types of plays, but that's what separates her from the rest of the pack.
Well, she did a nice job. A lot of nice performances turned in here in this ball game. But for the Battle Spartans, they got to move on as they've got a heavy slate of CMAC action ahead of them, as does the Helias Crusaders. But tonight, it was Helias with the victory. Final score 44-41. We'll take a timeout, and then when we return, we'll start getting you prepared for the boys contest between the Battle Spartans and the Capital City Cavaliers as they get set to lock horns in a boys Central Missouri Activities Conference battle. We'll be back with more in a moment.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5. It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor.
5 minutes, I'm done. Look at that, it's amazing.
If you're ready to step into an effective, economical, and eco-safe world of cleaning, look no further than the H2O X5. Using just the power of superheated water, the X5 Super Hot Steam cleans and kills up to 99% of germs, viruses, and bacteria. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. But through this special TV offer, you won't spend $400, $300, or even $200. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. You'll get the X5 steam mop with microfiber pad, the carpet glider, the handheld scrubber, the window glass and mirror attachment, and the garment and upholstery bonnet. It's a complete 10-piece system, all this for just 4 easy payments of $43. But it gets even better. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. If after 30 days you're not absolutely delighted, send it back for a full refund of the purchase price. Don't wait. Now's your chance to own the X5 for just 4 easy payments, and we'll make the first payment for you. You get the X5 incredible 5-in-1 lightweight, powerful 12-piece steam cleaning system, a $500 value, all for just 3 easy payments of $43. This offer can't last forever, so call or click right now.
Welcome back to the KZOU Game of the Week, presented by the Networks of Mid-Missouri and the Columbia Public Schools. One game in the books as the Helias beat the Battle Spartan girls by a score of 44-41. And Andrew Kaufman has updated the CMAC standings to the minute.
Yeah, so Rockbridge still at the top of the CMAC and the girls' side of things, 3-0. They're the 5th-ranked team in Class 6, according to the MBCA's most recent poll. Head coach Jill Nagel always does an amazing job with that Rockbridge program, all those state championships over the years, and she's got a really good team this year, so excited to see what the Bruins are going to be able to do. But Jeff City right behind them, 1-0. Haven't had a lot of action yet, but eventually Jeff City and Rockbridge will have to face off, and it won't be 2 undefeated teams anymore. Hickman at 3-1, another really tough team. It's been amazing to see what head coach Morgan Scott has been able to do with that QP program. A lot of good players. That Rockbridge-Hickman game coming up is going to be really, really a really good contest. Oh, you know, when you ever get Rockbridge and Hickman together, it's always special. But this year, with both those girls' teams being so good, it's going to be quite the showdown. Battle at 2-2 right now, right there with them. I mean, the Columbia girls basketball is probably as good as it's ever been with the 3 schools, having all 3 just really competitive. All 3 not in the same district this year. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is.
But, you know, Battle will be headed to St. Louis versus Rockbridge. Hickman sounds like will be headed over to the KC area. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Helias at 2-2 as well. We saw Helias and Battle. Helias has beaten Battle twice now, but both contests pretty close. I'd say both being at 2-2, they're both pretty good teams right there. And then at the bottom end of things, Capital City 0-3, Smith Cotton 0-4. Both those teams will have their work cut out for them to see which one of those will avoid last place in the CMAC. But a lot of good things going on in the Central Missouri Athletic Conference. It's a great thing for these central area schools. They were playing with each other already, so it's great to see that this conference is really kind of hitting its stride. Kind of makes you wonder, what took so long to get the CMAC going, Tex?
Well, that's a good question. The CMAC's growing. Next year, the Camdenton Lakers will be in the CMAC. And my question is, what took Camdenton so long to get signed up for this great competition? But that'll make it 8. I think that's going to really be interesting. I think on all levels, and not only on all levels, but in all sports. Because Camdenton's going to bring a lot of competition when it comes to football. They're going to have a little different look, and it'll be neat when they join. I've got the standings for the men going into tonight's play, and leading the pack in the men are the Helias Crusaders. They're 3-0, and right on their heels are the Battle Spartans, who are currently ranked 2nd in the state of Missouri, if you believe in the polls. Hickman is 2-1, Rockbridge 2-1, and Jeff City 2-1, and then you got Capital City at 0-3, and you got Smith Cotton at 0-4. But, you know, Helias has a 3-0 lead, but Helias has a lot of tough work to do ahead of them. They still got to play Hickman, Rockbridge, and Jefferson City.
Yeah.
Not to mention Battle here tonight.
And it's crazy. Helias in Class 5.
Or not Battle tonight, but I think on Friday.
Yeah, coming up here. Yeah, that makes you wonder why with doubleheader. Why couldn't we get the Helias? We got to talk to the scheduler about that one. But Helias in Class 5, ranked number 8, according to the NBCA. Hickman in Class 6, ranked number 8 as well. So a couple ranked teams here. Helias being in Class 5, getting all this competition against Class 6 schools, they could make some noise in the state tournament.
Well, they'll compete at Union, but you got a couple other Class 5s in there too. Jefferson City is hosting the boys tournament, and the girls in that Class 5, I think it's Class 5 District 5, both go to Union. So, you know, and Capital City's a Class 5 school. So when it comes to basketball, so it'll be interesting. But I agree with you. Building the CMAC has been a long time coming. But you also got to remember something. You got Battle High School and Capital City, two schools that weren't around, 12, 15 years ago, not even that, 10 years ago, I guess. And, creating these other schools has made it possible, and it's also made everybody kind of at the same level when it comes to student population.
Yeah, a lot of spreading out. I remember Jeff City High School, always the biggest high school in the state of Missouri. My wife went to Jeff City High School, and she couldn't name all her classmates. Let's just put it that way. So a great thing to have Capital City High School there in Jeff City, and then of course, Battle now been here for over a decade, and now it's 3 schools in Columbia, 2 schools, and I guess with Helias 3 schools in Jeff City. So we'll see if we add any more.
They're out there in the wings. There's no doubt about it.
There's a lot of space.
The Father Tolton program has beaten a lot of these teams in the CMAC. They can compete in this league, especially in basketball. We'll have to wait and see how that all unfolds. But good things on the horizon on the high school scene. We're going to take a quick time out, and when we return, we're going to talk about this battle between Capital City and Battle.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app. It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm going to go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
Tex Little and Andrew Kaufman with you here at Battle High School. The game that was just completed between the Battle girls and Helias, won by Helias 44-41. But it's now time to talk about the boys' game. Capital City has won 3 of their last 4. They were beaten Saturday night by a pretty good Hazelwood East ball club, and it was a close ball game. 70-61 was the final. Andrew, this Capital City club with a new head coach and Ryan Fick, 9-10, 0-3 in the league.
And Coach Fick has a long and storied history of coaching here in mid-Missouri. 17 years at Blair Oaks, 2 Final Four appearances, 10 district titles. He had a 50-game conference winning streak in the Tri-County Conference that he left at Blair Oaks. Now coming here, he's 0-3 in district play. So this is a conference play, excuse me. So a big change for him, but he's got the pedigree. He knows what it takes to have a winning program. To see it all happen in year 1, probably unrealistic, and I'm sure he would even admit that. So it's going to take a little bit. Capital City's still a young school, but with Ryan Fick at the helm, I'd imagine 2, 3, 4 years from now, Tex, this team is going to be up there with Jeff City, Helias, those other Jeff City schools.
They made great strides on the football field this past year. There's no doubt about that. And, Ryan Fick's a Central Missouri guy. He went to Fatima High School, was down in, was a Freeburg or in that area. So he's a local guy, started his collegiate career at Columbia College and finished up at Lincoln. So a lot of Central Missouri ties. And then, of course, you got the Battle Spartans. They're 16-4. And what a job that Ben Polardi has done. Unbelievable as he's brought this program, picked up where Brian Menny left off as a 16-4, 1-0 in the league, and getting recognition across the state. What I like about what I've watched with the Battle Spartans is they've upped their scheduling.
Yeah, they're playing a lot of good teams, including this coming weekend, playing up against Oak Park here in Columbia. Oak Park is currently ranked number 1, so if Battle gets a win tonight, that's 1 versus 2 according to the polls coming up this weekend. That's a great scheduling job made there. So that could be a team that they end up playing in the state tournament. Could be a great matchup.
We're going to take a break. When we return, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off. This is the Game of the Week on KZOU, presented by the Networks of Mid-Missouri and the Columbia Public Schools.
Water, nature's ultimate cleaner. We drink it, we bathe in it. Think water, think steam, think clean. Now harness the power of water with the H2O X5 5-in-1 steam cleaning system.
I'm so impressed with the X5. It's an all-in-one product. I can use it throughout my entire house.
It's cleaning, it's sanitizing, there's no chemicals in it. It's just steam.
This is unbelievable. There is no more odor.
5 minutes, I'm done. Look at that, it's amazing.
If you're ready to step into an effective, economical, and eco-safe world of cleaning, look no further than the H2O X5. Using just the power of superheated water, the X5 Super Hot Steam cleans and kills up to 99% of germs, viruses, and bacteria. You could spend over $500 to purchase the products that the X5 5-in-1 Miracle replaces. But through this special TV offer, you won't spend $400, $300, or even $200. Order your H2O X5 steam cleaning system, a $500 value, for just 4 easy payments of $43. You'll get the X5 steam mop with microfiber pad, the carpet glider, the handheld scrubber, the window glass and mirror attachment, and the garment and upholstery bonnet. It's a complete 10-piece system, all this for just 4 easy payments of $43. But it gets even better. Order now and we'll upgrade your X5 package. We'll add a 6th mode with a dusting and polishing wand. Valued at over $30, this extra bonus attachment makes your H2O X5 the H2O X6. That means your 10-piece system becomes a 12-piece system at no extra cost to you. If after 30 days you're not absolutely delighted, send it back for a full refund of the purchase price. Don't wait. Now's your chance to own the X5 for just 4 easy payments, and we'll make the first payment for you. You get the X5 incredible 5-in-1 lightweight, powerful 12-piece steam cleaning system, a $500 value, all for just 3 easy payments of $43. This offer can't last forever, so call or click right now.
Back here at Battle High School, doing all the hard work here today, Andrew Kaufman. He has the starting lineups.
Hey, getting my workout in, talking to the coaches down there. So shout out to Coach Pilardi and Coach Fick for helping us out. So for Battle, you got a senior guard, Chris Glay. You know, he was just honored before the game on Senior Day. All 3 seniors will be in the starting lineup. You got Mario Ashford, senior guard as well. Tate McCubbin, who I'm excited to watch in this one of the best players in the state, especially here in Central Missouri, senior forward. Vernal Holt, number 1 guard, is a junior. And rounding out the starting 5, we got forward Jack Putnam, a junior who's mom Jenny Putnam, an assistant coach for the Mizzou women's basketball team. So a lot of basketball blood in there. How about you take us away for Capital City?
Starting for Capital City will be Nehemiah Hamilton, easy for me to say, Nehemiah Hamilton, a 5'11 senior. Also getting a start for Capital City is Sean Adams, and Adam Cassetti will make a start, the 6'3 senior. And also Imran Din Gabasi, a 6-foot senior. And rounding out the starting lineup is Brady Payton. Payton, a 6'6 sophomore. Those are the starters for these 2 ball clubs. And for the Battle Spartans, they're living a little different life right now, Andrew. They're living a life of having that bullseye on their jersey right now.
Yeah, they're used to being the underdog.
Yes.
Going after the top schools, going, and especially in Columbia, going after the Rockbridges, going after the Hickmans. But right now, they're number 2 in the state. And you better believe the Capital City is going to give their A game tonight to try to take them down. But if you're Battle, you probably still have that hungry mentality. This is a team that won district championship last year. They've won district titles before, but now they're at the top stage in Class 6, and I think they've still got something to prove.
Speaking of playoffs, though, for Battle, last year they were worked over pretty good in that quarterfinal round game by Staley, but Staley went on to win the state championship.
Yeah, that Staley team, unbelievable. How many losses did they have? It might have been 1 or 2 losses the whole season. So that was just a tough matchup. If they hadn't faced them, they possibly could have made it to their first ever Final Four.
Yeah, advanced to all the way to Springfield, which I guess this year it's back in Columbia.
Yes, and always great to have it at Mizzou Arena. A lot of memories covering high school basketball Final Fours in Columbia at Mizzou Arena. Of course, Michael Porter Jr. and Tolton winning a a state championship that year, back I believe 2016 that was. And then Jason Tatum and Chaminade, that's another memory I have at Missouri in a state title.
And the Spartans control the tip, and they'll set up their offense as Vernell Holt Jr., the two-sport athlete, football player as well, runs the offense. And they work it around the perimeter of the zone. And they take it inside that zone, and a jump ball called, alternating possession arrow, gives the ball to the Cavaliers. Nice crowd has gathered for this boys' game, and the Cavaliers will bring it up the floor. This is an experienced Cavalier club. They've got 6 seniors on this team. So they try to make the adjustment. As Peyton works it out top, they work it to the right side to Cassetti. And Peyton flips it into the corner, driving baseline is Dim Gabassi. And back outside, and the three on the way is good from Amon Cassetti. Cassetti drains that three. He can hit him from about 40% of the time out there on the three-point arc. As this is a spread out Cavalier defense. And they're playing with some confidence, the Cavaliers are. 9-10 on the season. You know, that earlier in the year, they dropped 6 in a row, and they've been overcoming that slow start. As they're playing with more and more confidence and abilities. And a foul charged this time to Nehemiah Hamilton. Nehemiah Hamilton's one of those guys that's been starting for 3 years at Capital City and a very talented player. On the move, Holt. Holt tied up in the corner and had it knocked away. 3-0, Cavaliers with the early lead. Spartans wearing the white. They work it around the perimeter. To McCubbin for a three. That won't go. Rebound knocked around. Loose ball picked up by Putnam. His shot won't go down. And the recovery pulled out of there by Hamilton. Around the perimeter. With it now is Dim Gabassi. Back into the corner to Hamilton. Hamilton being defended by Ashford. And McCubbin knocks it out of bounds. A lot of length on both of these teams. They have a lot of reach.
A lot of athleticism from both these teams as well.
No doubt. Tim Gabassi drives down the baseline, hangs in the air, shot no good, but a foul will be charged to Chris Galay. First foul of the contest. Galay, a 5'9" senior, averaging a point a game, called for the first foul.
Great start so far from Capital City, getting that first three-pointer fall. Now get to the free throw line.
Then Gabassi misses the first one. Pretty good free throw shooter, hit 73% of his shots from the line. He's a 6-foot senior. And this one is good. And the Cavaliers have the 4-point early lead. Ashford works it to the left side to Galay. Down low to McCubbin. Nice feed to Putnam, who finishes it. Putnam's foul. How about that interior passing?
A great look inside, a great finish, and let's see if he can finish up this three-point play at the free throw line. A good answer there for Battle, who had quickly gone down 4-0.
Cassetti charged with a foul, and finishing it is Putnam as he rolls it in. The 6'5" junior. Into the left corner it goes. With it there is Cassetti. He'll take it now top the key. Cassetti works right, back to the left, back and in. And a shot blocked by Holt Jr. That was a little one-on-one. Well, talking about athletes, Vernell Holt Jr., 5'9" junior. This pass is deflected by McCubbin. But Holt on the football field has done some great things.
Exciting player to watch.
Hamilton will trigger it in. Left side to Dim Gabassi. And the runner is good by Imran. He now has 3 points. 6-3. Cavaliers here nearly going. Cubbin, Holt fakes the three, tried to feed to Putnam, and it's intercepted. Intercepting the ball is Payton. Turnover charge to the Cavaliers. Into corner, 3-ball, no good by Hamilton. And Putnam, rather McCubbin, down the floor to get the rebound, and then a pass off the fingertips went out of bounds, but a foul called on Holt. It's his first.
A little sloppy here. Kind of like the girls' game started a little sloppy as well. Let's see if they can get into a rhythm here and avoid those useless turnovers. I guess all turnovers are useless.
If you have the ball, they are.
That's fair.
Depends on your perspective, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Driving into the bucket goes Ashford, and he's fouled. I think the foul occurred on the floor. Peyton Matthews will inform us. Foul is charged to Hamilton. That's his second. That's something to keep an eye on. Second foul on the Cavaliers. Hamilton will take a seat. And Brooks Horton, the 6'2 junior, checks in. Holt with it left side. Dishes it out to Ashford. McCubbin from the top. Boom! McCubbin, 36% three-point shooter. Can't let him open.
That is a confident shot because I don't even know if he was that open. He just arced it over the guy.
This shot put up by Grady Payton is no good. Rebound Spartans as Holt alley-ooped it up for McCubbin, and McCubbin wasn't ready for it, and they threw it away. Turnover, Battle. Battle now goes to their bench. They're not afraid to go deep as Caden Lewis checks in. 6'4 sophomore. Also checking in is Keyshawn Jackson, another two-sport athlete, 6'2 junior. Pass to the right wing. On that right wing, Nim Benghazi, and he works the ball over to Horton, and Horton draws the foul. Picking up the personal is Keyshawn Jackson, 6'2 junior. Horton struggling at the line at 56%, but he'll be perfect tonight. Watch. It always works that way.
Yep, especially when you say it. Not that time.
1 of 2. McCubbin with the board. Cavaliers have changed their defense. They're in a zone, in a man. McCubbin from the top. He's got 2 of them.
There's the friendly roll here at Battle High School. That only goes for the home team.
2-point lead for the Spartans. Left wing, 3-point shot fired up by Cassetti. That's an air ball. Rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Jackson. Into the front court, Brandon Rooks. He was also part of that mass substitution. Rooks with it in front of Coach Fick. Bounce pass down low to Holt. His fader off the glass, good.
That's a great look, great pass, great. Always great when you use the glass, Tex. You like to see that nowadays.
Timeout called by Capital City as Ryan Fick wants to talk it over. We're going to catch our breath. We'll be right back.
Columbia Public Schools are on a mission, a never-ending quest to be the best school district in the state, and they're well on the way. With the help and support of their generous marketing partners, CPS has contributed over $1.8 million to Missouri State High School Activities Association programs. So how has it paid off? Nearly 40% of the student body in secondary school participate in athletics and activities, and you can be part of the mission too. Visit these websites today for all the details on how you can help CPS and get involved today.
Spartans with a 4-point lead, 3:14 to play first quarter.
And an 11-3 run by Battle after Capital City got off to that quick start. We're seeing what the MBCA saw as when they ranked him number 2 in the class.
The Missouri Basketball Coaches Association. Capital City making an adjustment here with their lineup. as it looks like DJ Pritchett will check in, a 6'3" senior. They've got some length on this team. Dimbasasi with it in the backcourt, works it up the floor to Horton. Now across the timeline, then Gabasi to the high post to Payton. A walking violation, a result of the pressure from the Spartans.
That Battle student section, loving that over there. They're fired up and perhaps gotten ahead of the Capital City offensive play.
I had a coach tell me this week, defense travels. You don't always shoot it well, but you can always play defense. Here's a three. Knocking that one down is Brandon Rooks. Rooks averaging 12 points a game off the bench for the Spartans. And Battle has opened up a 7-point lead. Working right is Horton. Horton tied up on the wing. And this shot on the way is no good. Missing that one was Den Gabasi.
Already three three-pointers for Battle, showing that you can't leave these guys open.
Last year, Battle beat Capital City 48-46, a 2-point ball game. This is only the 5th meeting between these two schools on a basketball court. At least legally. McCubbin out of the lane. Couldn't get it to go. And the rebound boarded by Grady Payton. And he's fouled. Rooks picks up his first personal. 4th team foul now on Battle. Oop. Into the front court, Cassetti. He's been quiet thus far. Gets it out to Horton. And the Battle defense almost had to steal. They had locked the ball up down low. Sean Adams was in trouble. Spartans in a royal blue. Rather, Spartans in a white. Capital City in the royal blue, trimmed in, is that navy or black? And white.
My eyes want to say navy.
Then Gabasi works it to the left side to Payton. Top of the key, Cassetti. And a charging foul on Cassetti. Player control foul on Cassetti, that's his second personal. He's got all 3 fouls for Battle. Or rather, all 3 fouls for Capital City. Well, he's got 3 of the 4.
And Jackson, got to give him credit to the Battle defender there, moving his feet really well and drawing that offensive foul.
And I got to stand corrected there. He's only got 2 fouls. He's got 2 of the 4. Rooks with it on the left side. Gives to Jackson, and Keyshawn spins and scores. Keyshawn Jackson averaging 9 points a game.
That's a great move there. We saw him with the great defense on the other end, and a nice left-handed layup off the glass. That's nice.
Good feed down low, and a better feed, and the layup put in by Cassetti. He's got 5 points.
Now we're playing some basketball, some good ball movement both sides of the floor.
McCubbin drives and leans, and a whistle. And the foul is going to be charged to Sean Adams. That's the 5th foul. It's a shooting foul. Until the line goes Tate McCubbin, a 6'8" senior. It seems like he's been in this Battle lineup for a long time, a lot longer than 4 years, doesn't it?
It does feel that way, but I remember him when he was a freshman and getting some playing time right away. He stuck out because of how tall he was, but also has always been a great shooter, but clearly now he's stepped up his game. He's gotten stronger and able to drive it to the hole as well.
He's got 8 points already in this game to lead all scores. Plays with a whole lot of confidence. Good leader for Ben Pilardi, who's a St. Louis area native.
Also a CMU alum, same as the girls basketball coach.
That shot is put up and missed by Ngabasi, but a foul called, and picking up the personal is Putnam, Jack Putnam.
What are the odds of that? Two CMU alums
coming in at the same time. They've both been here 3 years, and you look at their win-loss records, they're almost identical.
I don't know what's going on in Fayette, but Battle X, what's going on?
The world isn't that big, is it? His free throw on the way is good. Pilardi went to Fort Zumwalt South High School. Not quite Glasgow, so there's differences. That free throw is good. Knocking those down was Adams. He got both of them.
Pilardi has coached also at Eldon and Russellville, so still not as small as Glasgow, but he knows small town Missouri.
Oh, nice interior passing there by the Spartans. Holt's shot no good. Rebound battled for. And finally cleared out of there by Cassetti. And a blocking foul on the Spartans as Din Gabasi will go to the line. Caden Lewis picks up the foul, the sophomore at 6'4". Both teams now in the double bonus. Just 7 seconds to play in the first quarter. Then Gabasi knocks down the free throw. He now has 4 points and 2 of 3 from the stripe, which reflects his 73%. And that one is good. Clock is now running as Holt gets it into the front court. Worked it over to the left side. The shot of the one away is good. He got it off in time as it was knocked down by Mario Ashford. Paige Matthews said he got it off before the buzzer. And the Spartans have a 20-13 lead. Ryan Fick didn't like the call, neither did some of the Capital City fans, but it is in the books. The first quarter, Battle 20 and Capital City 13.
Imagine a knife taking this much abuse and didn't need sharpening. Introducing the incredible NutriBlade knives. They're coated with granite stone non-stick and made of stainless steel, one of the hardest substances on earth. Now everyone can chop, slice, and dice just like a pro. The Easy Grip rubberized handles deliver incredible control and accuracy to chop salads in seconds and cut frozen solid meat with ease and get razor-thin slices every time. The non-stick surface means food slides right off and they're dishwasher safe. Plus, they'll stay razor sharp guaranteed. A complete set of chef knives can cost you hundreds, but today you can get this professional 6-piece set of NutriBlades for just $29.95. Order right now and we'll even ship them to you free. Now get your own NutriBlade knives from Granite Stone. The last knives you'll ever buy.
Call 1-800-992-4521 or go to buyNutriBlade.com.
Go beyond the forecast with the ABC 17 Storm Track Insider. In-depth stories that give you the full picture of how weather works and affects you every day. On TV and online, the answers you won't get anywhere else. Weeknights at 6 on KMIZ and on the ABC 17 Storm Track weather app.
Welcome back to Battle High School, where the Battle Spartans have a 20-13 lead against the Cavaliers of Capital City. With it out on the top of the key is McCubbin, now left point. Tate McCubbin kicks it in the corner and threw it away. Turnover charge to the Spartans. I have them now for 5.
And that's just the way they started the ball game in the first quarter with turnover. Now turn it over again. Start the second.
Sean Jackson tried to get up there to haul it in, could not reach it. Now with it on the left side is Harris. Harris tied up. With it on the dribble is Cassetti. Cassetti spins, shot on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around, and the Spartans have it. Here comes Battle. Holt with it in the corner. Dumped it off, got the ball to Putnam. Top of the key, Jackson, that won't go. And here come the Cavaliers. In the corner, Cassetti from 18, no good. Offensive rebound for Capital City. Cassetti fires another one, in and out. That's no good, and McCubbin with a board. Spartans by 7. Holt works it in the corner to Ashford. Back out to McCubbin for 3. That one off the mark. And bodies fly on the rebound. Jackson trying to make a steal. Into the front court is Adams. This shot no good. And then losing the ball on the outlet is Putnam. Putnam pulls this rebound down.
They're letting them play right now.
Yeah, they are. Holt with a crossover to the basket, score. Cornell Holt now has 4. And it's a 9-point lead for the Spartans. Cavaliers hanging on here. They need a bucket. Driving for the Cavaliers is Hamilton, who had to take a seat early in that first quarter after picking up 2 quick fouls. Called for the fouls, Mario Ashford. That'll be his first. First foul of the second quarter. Remember, the team fouls clear after every quarter. First 1 to 5 shooting a double bonus. Second 1 to 5 will shoot a double bonus too. Dembasi drives, his shot no good, but a foul, and I think this one's going to go against Cross. Cross picks up the foul. He's a 6'2 junior, averaging 6 points a game. Then Gavassi to the line. Ready with 5 points in the game. Knocks his free throw down. He's made a living at the free throw line. Hard to do these days. Then Gavassi knocks that one down. I have him for 7.
It's his final year as a high school basketball player, trying to get to the free throw line and score as many points as he can. Ultimately, though, trying to get his team some wins.
Spartans slow it down a little bit. I think they're trying to figure out this 3-2 zone. Holt works to the left side to Galay. Holt from the top. It rolls in. Holt now with 7.
That's the second friendly roll that we've seen from the Battle Spartans.
Soft rims. Circled around is Hamilton. Now work it in. And putting up the shot is Din Gabassi. Scramble for the rebound. .506 to play first half. Capital City girls team lost to Helias earlier tonight, 44-41. Hope you're enjoying the doubleheader here on KZOU. 17.3, and wherever you're streaming it. With it in the corners, Cassetti. He spins and drives and kicks it out. All the way out to Nehemiah Hamilton. Hamilton walked with the ball.
Definitely out of control on that one. That was a circus shot. He was trying to get the foul call, but ultimately Peyton Matthews saw it travel, and that's what I saw as well.
Spartans are averaging almost 68 points a game, giving up just 54. Pretty good differential. Lob to the right wing with it there is Cross. Cross penetrates, draws a double team to Holt. Out top, McCubbin. Now posted up is Cross. He kicked it in the corner to Lewis. Back out to Cross at 3, no good. Rebound McCubbin, and he put it away. McCubbin has that instinct, doesn't he?
He's got a silky jumper right there. That looks nice. That's gonna translate to the next level, that's for sure.
He knew where the rebound was going. A great job of getting the board. He's got 10 points in the game, and there's McCubbin with a block. Cassetti thought it was a foul. Reverse layup by Holt, no good, and there he is again. McCubbin with a two-handed putback stuff. As McCubbin now has 12, and the Spartans have opened up a 12-point lead. Check that, the Spartans have opened up a 14-point lead. We'll be right back with 3:53 to play first half.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app. It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
Battle is jetted out to a 14-point lead. They now lead Capital City 29-15. What a surge here by the Battle Spartans, led by Tate McCubbin, who now has 12 points. And did he make his presence felt in the last couple of minutes?
That was a special play right there. You know, we saw on the possession before where he hit that nice fadeaway jumper. Yeah, that was a pretty good play. But then on the other end, after a big-time block coming in, getting the rebound, put back, two-handed slam. You just don't see that very often at high school level. Special play, something that, we'll remember that one for a while.
On the right side, then Gabassi out top to Payton. Now Cassetta drives, lost the handle, got the ball back, puts up the shot. It's no good. They scramble as it gets a little rough. And a pushing foul on Chris Galley, the 5'9" senior. Second foul on Galley. It's the third foul now on the Spartans. On the move is Din Gabassi. Cross picks up the foul. 4 team fouls already on the Spartans in the quarter. Pass down low intended for Shaw Adams. And that was last touched by Adams. It'll be Spartans' ball.
He was open down low, just couldn't thread the needle to get it to his guy.
It's tough for those big guys to pick that ball up off the turf at 6'6". When they got to go down and get a bounce pass and on the way to the basket, that's a hard pass for them to gather and shoot.
Absolutely.
With it on the left side, Lewis. They tried to feed McCubbin coming down the middle, and it's broken up. Racing the other way. And putting his shot up was Cassetti, and it was rejected by Caden Lewis, a sophomore. He came flying from the other end and had a full head of steam.
Looked like he went off a trampoline to block that ball. He really got up there.
Flying high.
This Battle team really has some athletes on it.
They catch your eye. They really do. They can do a lot of things. Out top, Din Gabassi. He works it over to Horton. Quick, they're so quick. With it out top, Cassetti. And they fly around. I mean, they're not here to watch paint dry. They're getting up and down the court.
Yeah, they're playing just as good on defense as they are on offense, and their offense has been pretty good.
Putnam checks into the lineup now for the Spartans. Marcus Driver checks into the game.
Yep.
And now a walking violation on Imran Din Gabassi.
Just couldn't get his feet set there and going a little too fast.
Out of control. 29-15. Jackson playing the post, got the shot up, missed it, rebound knocked out of bounds. With it on the left side, Rooks. He draws a crowd. There's another pass at the ankles. What do they call those, grenades? Lewis was able to gather it in. Rooks drives, dishes it off. Pass broken up, knocked out of bounds by Capital City. Rooks will trigger. And we got a foul. And this one charged to Putnam. It'll be his second. John Hook calls those passes at the ankle shoe shiners.
John knows best.
Long three is off the mark. Misfiring was Cassetti. Pass into the corner to Driver, and he threw it away. Lead pass up the floor. Ashford off balance, lets it go. It's no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Adams. Here come the Cavaliers the other way. And with the left-hand layup on the left side is Cassetti. He's got 7.
A strong pass there from Adams. That shows a lot of strength to be falling back but still able to do a cross-court pass like that, get his guys in position to score.
It's a Holmes pass. Pass into the corner to Lewis. He feeds the ball to Putnam. Out to Rooks for a 3, and he buried it. Rooks has 6.
This battle team comes at you from so many angles. All of these guys can score.
Rooks a freshman, and he's knocking them down at 45% clip from the three-point arc. There's a bad pass thrown in the vicinity, and it's picked up out of there by Lewis. Up the floor, Ashford lays it in. And the route's on, 34-17. And with a nice catch, but out of the back of the end zone was Driver. (34-17). The Spartans have opened it up. 17-point lead here in the first half.
Here comes McCubbin back into the lineup, the Spartans' leading scorer. They were doing all that damage with him on the bench.
A lot of transition buckets. Rooks to McCubbin, into the corner to Ashford. Back to McCubbin. Rooks. Left corner, Ashford for a 3. High arcing shots, air ball. Putnam with a rebound. Feeds McCubbin. McCubbin down the middle, missed the shot, but he's fouled.
He was coming in with a full head of steam there. You got to give him a good pass there. I would have liked to see what he could have done. Instead, he'll take 2 shots at the free throw line.
Marcus Driver called for the foul. That's the first foul here in the second quarter charged to the Cavaliers. McCubbin misses the free throw. Next free throw on the way. McCubbin missed them both. Rebound cleared by Hamilton. Right side, 20 seconds to play now in the half. Out top, Dingabasi. Hamilton. Bounce pass to the high post to Payton. Pass kicked out, and that shot blocked by Rooks, the freshman. Recovery launched and off target. We played a half. The Battle Spartans have taken control of this one. They scored 14 points in that second quarter, and they now have a 34-17 lead. 34-17. Anytime you can hold an opponent under 20 and a half, that's very impressive, Andrew Kaufman.
Not bad at all.
We'll be back with our halftime show and much, much more in a moment. This is the Game of the Week on KZOU.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sticklin.
And I'm Sarah Sticklin McDonald with the Sticklin & Sticklin Law Firm.
And I'm Mizzou Basketball's Nick Honor. From my court
to our court.
Trust in a winning team.
At Sticklin & Sticklin, all we do is personal injury.
We've earned millions for our clients since 1991. So when sorry just doesn't cut it,
give us a call.
Sticklin & Sticklin. It's a slam dunk.
Well, this is it. So this is your room.
And I
love my new room. We just put up all my new paintings, and I even have an easel. Oh, and this is my mom.
Central Missouri Foster Care and Adoption Association, where families grow.
It's Mahomes versus Purdy. A Mizzou Tiger looking for a second ring, and the ABC 17 sports and news teams are all over it as we follow Kansas City to the big game.
From opening night to kickoff, we'll bring you all the updates every step of the way.
It's coverage you can't get anywhere else.
Join us on the road to Las Vegas, only on ABC 17 News,
where the news comes first.
ABC 17 Sports Zone specials are brought to you by these fine sponsors.
At Callaway Collision Center, we do more than just auto body work. And when we do auto body work, we do it right and we treat you right.
Body work, alignments, mechanical repairs, we do it all.
Callaway Collision Center, honest, dependable, and one of the best in the business.
We are Callaway Collision Center, and we want to be your auto body specialist. Give us a call.
At the half here at Battle High School, it's all Spartans as they've built a 34-17 lead. They led 20-13 at the end of the first quarter. They allowed Capital City just 4 points in that second quarter, giving up one field goal.
Yeah,
that's pretty good defense, Andrew.
14-4 was that second quarter score. They all around, they played great defense, but they also played great offense, getting good looks from three. The huge dunk on the putback slam from Tate McCubbin. Just an overall great half for Battle on senior day. So you wouldn't expect anything less from McCubbin, the other two seniors as well. All three of them making an impact. And this Battle team is not just senior. I mean, they've got some freshmen that are playing well. They got players at all different ages that are playing well. This team is going to be good for a while, I think.
As they say, they spread the sugar. They really do. You look up and down the scoring in this game at this point here at the half, and they've got like 10 guys that have scored, and there's not one guy doing the bulk of it. I mean, Tate McCubbin has 12, but after that, you got a whole bunch of them right on his heels. We'll recap all the scoring and take a look at some of the statistics when we return, as it is Battle leading Capital City in this CBAC matchup, 34-17 at the half.
Looking for a great deal on tires? Popeye's Tires and Garage in Columbia, where you can get the best prices in town on tires. Whether you want a used tire with lots of miles left on them or new tires at unbeatable price, we have them.
My dad also offers the best price on oil changes and other repairs to keep you safe on the road.
Popeye's Tires and Garage, just off Pierce Road in Columbia. Come see us for a great deal on tires and repairs.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-621-4785 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-621-4785 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. Order now.
The average cost of hearing aids is nearly $5,000, but now you can buy a full pair of rechargeable, wireless, nearly invisible, easy to use, and comfortable hearing devices for only $99, but only from Audient.
It's easy to use.
They're small.
A pair of $99 Audient Atoms can be sold over the phone without having to see a doctor or audiologist. Call to order.
1-800-367-0217.
Spartans 34, Cavaliers 17 here at the half. Battle led in scoring by Tate McCubbin. He had 12 points in the first half. 7 points from Vernell Holt Jr., 4 points from Mario Ashford, 2 points from Keyshawn Jackson. Brandon Rooks with a couple threes for 6 points and 3 points for Jack Putnam. The Spartans were 3 of 5 at the free throw line in the first half as they lead it again 34-17. Meanwhile, Capital City led in scoring by Aman Cassetti with 7 points and Imrad Dingabasi with 7 points. 2 points for Sean Adams and a point for Brooks Horton as they were 7 of 10 at the line. A lot of trips to the line for the Cavaliers, but they can't hit the field goals.
Yeah, and it's you're not going to beat Battle by making 7 of 10 free throws. You're going to have to get up and down the floor. You're going to have to hit some three-pointers and keep up with this high-paced offense and just high-paced team that we've seen from Battle, because they're running up and down the floor and they're tough to stop.
And I'm just impressed with the way the Battle Spartans conduct business. Been watching high school basketball in the city of Columbia for a long time, and they've got a lot of parts that are working their way right now.
Yeah, just a ton of balance, and Tate McCubbin went to the bench, and you might say Tate's he's the leading scorer on the team, but they didn't skip a beat with him on the bench. They honestly got probably even a little bit better. And any of these guys can come out and knock down shots at all levels of freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. They've got everything. So Ben Pilardi, got to give props to him. He's coaching these guys up, and he's got them rowing in the same direction.
You know what I like too about this Battle Club is, as you mentioned, they've got seniors, but they've also got some youth that's mixed in here, and they're contributing. It's not like they're watching from the sidelines. They're getting into the game as well. But you got Holt as a junior, and a guy like Keyshawn Jackson coming off the bench as a junior with all that leadership. It's amazing.
Yeah, we've been really impressed with Brandon Brooks as well, the freshman who's made plays on both ends of the floor. That's got to be a huge confidence boost for him to see this kind of playing time, and who knows down the stretch how much of an impact he can make on this team. He's definitely made an impact on this broadcast because we've said his name quite a few times.
We'll be back with the second half.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
It's Mahomes versus Purdy.
A Mizzou Tiger looking for a second ring, and the ABC 17 sports and news teams are all over it as we follow Kansas City to the big game.
From opening night to kickoff, we'll bring you all the updates every step of the way.
It's coverage you can't get anywhere else.
Join us on the road to Las Vegas, only on ABC 17 News,
where the news comes first.
ABC 17 Sports Zone specials are brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Enter our Play to Win sweepstakes. We're giving away great prizes all year long to help you make the most of life in Mid-Missouri. You could win groceries, gas cards, tickets to concerts, area fun, big games, and more. Play today at abc17news.com/play.
If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, the first thing you do is...
Call 911.
And the second thing you do is...
Push hard and fast in the center of the chest at a rate of at least 100 beats per minute.
Who even knows what 100 beats per minute sounds like?
Well, you get down by the way I use my vocal performance, then no time to talk. Music's not whenever and kick drums inside the ball.
We are Footprints on the Moon.
Live. Get ready to rock. Performing their greatest hits.
Play something we can dance to.
The Big Bang Theory. Weeknights at 6 on Fox 22.
Economy Towing of Columbia has been proudly serving the Columbia, Mid-Missouri area for over 20 years with all of your towing and roadside service needs.
When you need a tow truck, remember Economy Towing is ready for you.
Just give us a call at 573-474-6630.
We are set for the second half as the Battle Spartans lead at 34-17 against the Cavaliers of Capital City. Both teams start their original 5 to start the second half that started the game. As Bernal Holt Jr. has it on the point, plays catch with Galay. Feed down low to Putnam, into the corner of McCubbin for 3. Off the mark, rebound ran down by Dingabasi. And back come the Cavaliers as they will set it up. Nehemiah Hamilton will set it up as they spread the floor. Man-to-man defense by Battle. Hamilton to the free throw line, the illegal screen set out on the perimeter. Called for the illegal pick. Yeah, Sean Adams, and that's the first foul of the second half. Cavaliers not in a hurry with that 17-point lead. As Ashford plays catch with holdout top. Turnaround shot by McCubbin's good.
That's his signature shot, I've learned in this one. He just loves that turnaround fadeaway jumper.
Now McCubbin breaks up the long pass, which was intended for Grady Payton. Payton's a sophomore at 6'6", one of the younger starters on this team for the Cavaliers. Dingabasi works to the left. Out to Payton. Hamilton. Adams. McCubbin picks him up. Cassetti from the top for a 3. No good. Rebound boarded down by Ashford. Into the corner, Galay. Galay getting heat. Hamilton took it away from him. Hamilton kicks it off to the right side. And missing the shot is Cassetti, but he's fouled.
Might have got away with the travel there on that drive to the hoop, but nonetheless gets the foul.
Galay called for the foul. It'll be his first foul on the Spartans in the third quarter. Cassetti knocks down the free throw. He's a good free throw shooter.
His shot looks a little bit like Sean Marion a little bit. I kind of like that.
Doesn't fool around, does he? Up and in. 2-2 on the evening. Right side, Ashford. Now Holt. Back to Ashford. Left side to Galay. Holt penetrates, hangs and scores. Nice shot with a left hand.
That was impressive. It was just the way he was able to collect the pass. It was way too high, but no problem for Holt. And then taking the hoop, the left-handed scoop. That's awesome.
Not a lot of people can do that.
I certainly can't.
Now foul charge to Galay. If that's on Galay, I think that's his 4th. It is. And there's still 14 minutes to play in this game.
It's his senior night. He's getting his money's worth.
Might get cheated if he doesn't get to play a whole lot.
Fair point.
Adams with it out top. Cavaliers trying to find a crease and a nick in the defense, and a nice recovery there by Adams. Adams with his first field goal. Cavaliers back to the zone. McCubbin on the wing. Putnam to McCubbin on a give and go. Hello.
That's some great offense. You gotta love the give and go right there, and just great offense.
You know, we don't see enough of it. You give it up and you get it back. A lot of different levels. Sometimes it's not there. You give it up and things change, and then you get it. It's part of this game. Good teams do it.
Yeah, and he saw the lane. I mean, that lane was ready for him, and with him going that kind of speed, you're not going to stop him. He's 6'8".
The defense moved over to where the ball went, and it opened it up, didn't it? It's amazing how that works. Right side, Cassetti. His shot, no good. But he's fouled. This is Holt's foul. It'll be his second. 4th foul on the Spartans. Cassetti to the line, free throw's good. Cassetti now in double figures with 10 unofficial. Drained them both. 85% free throw shooter. He's got a few more left. Holt behind the screen for a three. No. And Peyton with a board. Peyton from the top from about 28. Good. Grady Peyton.
6'6" with
Smoked
range.
it. Smoked it. Rooks out of the corner. That won't go. And we got Peyton feeling it on the back.
Yeah, that's the right call there. I think he's wishing that wasn't called, but the right call nonetheless. Can't grab a shoulder like that.
There's a thing called positioning when it comes to rebounding.
Got a box out.
Rooks penetrates. They called him for steps. Don't count the basket. Hamilton with the penetration, and he's forced out. And I believe old Keyshawn Jackson just picked up the foul. That's number 5. You like this rule? After 5 fouls in a quarter, you're shooting double bonus?
It's a lot of free throws.
That's Hamilton's first point of the game.
I like the 1-and-1.
Puts a little pressure on shooting free throws. Spartans clear the glass. Took a team effort. McCubbin out top. To the left side, Rooks. Deep in the corner to Lewis. McCubbin finds the trailer. That's Holt, he can't finish. And the putback is dropped in by Lewis.
We got a technical foul.
Yeah, we do. Did they count that basket or not? Pallardi's upset about something. Did they give the basket to Lewis?
I think they're discussing right now. It's almost like he's, well, the jacket is now off. That's where we've.
Well, the seal's been busted.
We've reached that point of the ball game. It looks like they're going to count the basket. That's what it looked like.
I thought the whistle was before. Well. I'm not sure. I wish I was at the scorer's table.
Yep, we're up here in the on the
Catbird
track.
seat.
Now the referees are talking this over with Coach Fick, and he doesn't look too thrilled either. They gave him the points.
They put the points on the board.
And now Cap City gets a free throw for the technical.
And the ball. And that was Caden Lewis, right? Didn't 33 put that ball on the bucket right before? First free throw from Cassetti is good. He got them both. On a player, and it's not a flagrant foul. On a player, it's 1 free throw. On a bench, it's 2, right? I think that's right.
That's correct.
Those rules, too, constantly are in motion.
All right.
42-29. Hamilton's runner no good. Foul will be charged to the freshman Rooks.
And don't look now, Tex, but 2 free throws could make this an 11-point ball game.
And you thought it was blowing wide open a few moments ago. I did.
Yep.
Hamilton's free throw's good. Hamilton, a 5'11 senior, averaging 7 points, 2 rebounds a game. Missed that one. McCubbin will take over, cleans the glass. Lead pass, great feed, and finishing it is Caden Lewis, the sophomore.
Wow, what a cross-court feed that was, right in the breadbasket.
44-30. Long three on the way is good. Draining it was Cassetti. Cassetti now with 15 points.
Cassetti
16.
Single-handedly bringing his team back.
Holt drives, his drag's good. Payton will be charged with a foul.
Definite answer for battle that they needed there after Cassetti was, like you said, single-handedly bringing him back. He's got 9 points in the third quarter in just about 4 minutes.
And he scored most of them with the clock not running.
Yep.
Holt now with a dozen. 47-33. Cavaliers throw it away. That's where you thought your teammate was breaking one way and he went the other.
And you can't have that when you're down 14 and on the road.
McCubbin drives in traffic, shot no good, but he's fouled. I just see a confident player when I watch him play.
Yeah, he's definitely not lacking in the confidence factor. He's always got control, it seems. Always has the ability to seemingly do what he wants to do on the court whenever he wants.
Free throw on the way is good. I have him for 17. Me and the board do not agree. That one's good. Board says 15. Do you believe your own checkbook or do you believe the bank?
I think I have to, unfortunately, believe the bank. But I wish I could just believe myself because I would believe a lot bigger numbers in there.
49-33. That's the stat that counts. Spartans with a lead, and then they throw it away. And then look at McCubbin take it away, gives it to Lewis, and he slams it down. The sophomore, 6'4", Caden Lewis. This shot is no good. Hit the bottom of the net. Comes out. Horton's shot no good. And a foul on the rebound.
This is a high-flying Battle Spartans boys basketball team. We haven't seen anything like this in Columbia since those Rockbridge Bruins days, I want to say, with DeJuan Harris, Isaiah Mosley, Jamonte Black. This is pretty special. These guys can get up. Of course, those Tolton teams get up pretty good too.
Driver is charged with a foul. Caden Lewis kicks out to McCubbin. Boom! Tell you what, McCubbin now has got 18. And the Spartans have opened up a 19-point lead, 21-point lead. And a timeout called with 1:54 to play in the third. We'll be right back.
On the go, stay in the know with the ABC 17 News app. It's your first alert to breaking news, weather, and traffic impacts. Instant access to live video on the scene with updates in real time.
I'm gonna go ahead and step out of frame so you guys can see what we're seeing right now.
So no matter where you are, you'll always know the big stories happening right now.
Download the ABC 17 News app from the App Store or Google Play today. ABC 17 News. Get the app, get the alert.
Battle 54, Capital City 33. Spartans have opened up a 21-point advantage just moments ago. What was it, 11?
It was
11-point differential.
And then just like that, this Battle team can score in bunches. And, you know, if you're Ryan Fick coached those Blair Oaks teams with the Northweather brothers. And you know what? Tate McCubbin reminds me a lot of those Northweather brothers. Luke Northweather, the one who plays at Oklahoma right now. Just the way he's able to drive and score from all different levels. So Ryan Fick's got to be looking at the other team like, huh, reminds me of my old guy.
Well, he'll have some at Capital City down the road. You watch. Cavaliers kick it out to Hamilton. Now on the left side, Cassetti. Driver, Hamilton. Horton. Adams. Look at the freshman work, Rooks. In the corner, Holt.
He's open.
Oh, great feed down low to Rooks.
Wow.
Rooks, the beneficiary there of fantastic teamwork. Horton, Hamilton, kicks it out to Driver. Brick, rebound McCubbin. Underneath, Jackson reverses up and in.
Another great feed
58 to
inside.
33. What a third quarter for Battle. And now Jackson with the steal. Plenty of time. And he'll slam one in. He's got 6. And the running layup is good by Cassetti, who's got 17. This last minute's been loaded with explosive action. This shot no good from Jackson. I think he's tired.
He's been doing a lot. The third dunk of the game for the Battle Spartans.
$60-35. Battle in control. Spartans still putting some token pressure on in the backcourt. Cavaliers look like they want the last shot of the quarter. 8 seconds. Peyton to Hamilton. And they didn't get the shot off. After 3, it's all Battle. The Spartans now lead it 60-35. We're back with the fourth in a few moments.
Hi, I'm Charlie Sticklin.
And I'm Sarah Sticklin McDonald with the Sticklin & Sticklin Law Firm.
And I'm Mizzou Basketball's Nick Honor. From my court
to our court.
Trust in a winning team.
At Sticklin & Sticklin, all we do is personal injury.
We've earned millions for our clients since 1991. So when sorry just doesn't cut it,
give us a call.
Sticklin & Sticklin, it's a slam dunk.
The best part of working for Woodhaven is being the best advocate that I can be for the individuals that we serve. They mean the world to me. I just want the individuals happy and make sure that all their needs and wants are provided. At Woodhaven, we support adults with developmental disabilities in all aspects of their lives. We advocate and help to empower these men and women to live their lives with dignity and independence. Visit us online to join our team. At Woodhaven, we embrace all abilities.
Name of what insects might kill us with a car windshield? They gonna see us coming out the door, bust us dead upside the head.
Family Feud, weekdays at 3 on Fox 22.
That's bad.
$60-35. The Battle Spartans have taken over here as they lead the Cavaliers. Capital City get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Hamilton out to Driver. Driver to Dingabasi, and Dingabasi gets the bucket. That's his first basket in the second half. He's got 9 points. Cade Lewis with it on the right wing to Jackson. Jackson draws the foul.
A lot of open space for him, and he saw that lane and got to the basket and getting to the free throw line. He's been impressive these last couple of minutes here at the end of the third, now at the beginning of the fourth.
Caden Lewis's abilities have caught my eye. His free throw on the way is no good for Jackson. You know, Lewis comes into this game averaging 3 points as a sophomore, but he's been pretty dynamic here in the last
Obviously
4 or 5 minutes.
Can jump pretty high. I think we learned that.
Jackson's next free throw is good. He's got 7. Into the front court. Dingabasi lost the ball. Jackson gets it, and Dingabasi called for the foul.
Good sportsmanship there, helping this guy out.
You know, there was a lot going on right there because Jackson did a great job of using his body to protect the ball.
Yeah.
You know, there was a whole lot happening right there. And then Gabasi was trying to get to the ball, and the door closed. This runner no good by the freshman. Looked like a freshman there.
Yeah, but for the most part today, he has not.
No,
He's
he
very
hasn't.
in control.
Yeah, he has looked good. This left-hand shot, no good by Dingabasi. Peyton gets it in the corner. Shot out of the corner, good by Dingabasi, who has 11. There's a case again where you gave up the ball and you get it back and you get the wide open look.
Yep, you got to knock those shots down, and that's what he did.
Lewis penetrates. His reverse scoop is not going to count. They called the foul on the ground, on the floor. Cavaliers will rotate a few fresh bodies out there. Cubbin will trigger. Holt in the corner. McCubbin will fire. Got it. McCubbin with 24 points.
Love that two-man game between Holt and McCubbin. They've been doing a lot of damage together in this one.
This three on the way is no good from Cassetti. Holt in the corner. No. And the rebound pulled out of there by Putnam, but he threw it away. Maybe come down with that one and reload, right?
Yeah, a lot of time.
Now on the move. Cassetti in the traffic. Score it. And one, as they say.
Hoop plus the harm.
The boy called for the foul. Jacoby LeBoy, 5'11" freshman. That's the Spartans' first foul here in the fourth quarter.
That's 20 points now for Cassetti, who's a chance to get to 21. He does. Bright spot for the Cavs. This is a good player.
Well, those two seniors have they've done what they do, and that is they can score 20 a night. This three on the way is no good from Ashford. Putnam scrambling for that loose ball.
Even in a 22-point game, Putnam still putting his body on the line.
I think in this case, with the Spartans, if you don't... Oh, there's a off the dribble stuff by McCubbin. That might have been the prettiest one of the night.
I don't know about that one. That two-handed in the first half, Tex.
On the putback?
That was pretty good, too. But that, I don't want to take anything away from that one, too.
That's pretty special.
He's had his fast pass to Thunder Mountain all night long.
That was smooth. That was so smooth. McCubbin now steps out and launches.
A little Euro step.
Cassetti couldn't get it to go. There's the alley-oop, finished by Nick Cubbin. I've lost count on dunks.
That's number 4 or 3 for him.
Oh, for him. 3 for him.
That's 5 on the night.
Great pass from Holt.
6
on the night.
Producer
Yeah.
John Hoke is telling us.
I think he's right.
He keeps better track than I do, that's for sure.
68-44.
That one is close to topping the putback.
We're going to have to review him.
Yeah, we could do a whole highlight reel after the game.
To the line goes Cassetti.
Make sure to watch ABC 17 News at 10 on KMIZ for all the highlights.
Got to stay up that late.
I know I have trouble nowadays. I'm not doing the sports anymore, staying up that late. Although my little one at home definitely keeps me up.
Too late sometimes, right?
Yeah, a lot of late nights.
That shot was missed by LeBoy. Ashford off the wing, can't get it to fall. Got the rebound and scores. You know, he came back, fouled his shot, got the ball, put it away. Finished it.
And this is turning into a battle track meet.
McCubbin with another board. I wish I knew how many rebounds he had because he's got a boatload. There's a big block. What a foul. Adams with the block and the foul. 3:51 left, 70-46. .4 lead.
McCubbin on his way to perhaps a 30-point performance. He's sitting at 28. Clearly, Coach Pilardi's keeping him in. I'd imagine the only reason he's in there is to maybe get to 30.
LeBoy makes the second shot. He's now 3 of 6 on the year at the free throw line. And this one's picked out of there by Holt. Holt will put it away. He got his about as close to dunking it as I think he can at 5'9".
That's pretty, I'm 5'9".
But he was pretty close.
I have no chance to get that.
Cassetti knocks down another one. There was a kid that played at Mexico High School a few years ago. John will probably remember this. That was about 5'10", Jared Thompson, that could absolutely fly and stuff. He landed up playing at Columbia College. Went to a D1 school right out of Mexico and landed up at Columbia College, was a heck of a player there. If I remember, an All-American. But you look at him, basketball player, but he was a real deal, and he could shoot the three. McCubbin knocks that one down.
And you can say he's kicking himself. He's at 29 and exiting the game on his senior night. A great moment here for a great player.
Yeah, he has been, and a consistent kid that's worked hard here to improve his game.
You know he wanted 30, though.
That bucket there by Ahmad Cassetti. Out of the corner, the three won't go. They battle on the boards, and up where the ball is loose. Driver will bring it up. A lot of fresh bodies out there for the Spartans. Cross back on the court. His shot no good. Rooks with the board. Rooks unloads it, gave the ball to Carrera, and he sinks it. Also out there, as I mentioned, is Cross. And I think Tyler Putnam. Here's a lead pass up the floor. And with the layup is Cross. Two left. 2 minutes, 78-50. And Cassetti continues to fill it up. And timeout for player substitutions. Tyler Putnam, a 6'5" sophomore on the floor. Carrera. You know, while the girls' game was going on, the JV teams were playing over in the auxiliary gym. So some of these guys are getting a few extra minutes.
They weren't tired yet, Tex.
Oh, great feed inside.
Ooh.
Putting up the shot was Putnam, and a hard foul. And called for this foul is DJ Pritchett. That was close to a flagrant. Left-hand shot from Tyler Putnam, no good. Sophomore, it's averaging 3 points a game on the varsity level. Missed them both. Caden Lewis with a rebound, and then he's tied up by Pritchett. Rooks behind the screen, drained it. Tyler Putnam set the screen, and Rooks knocked it down. He's got 11. From the top, that shot won't go. Pritchard put it in, and was it Lewis picking up the foul? Yeah, Lewis is second.
Looks like Lewis got a little shaken up there as well, so it gets the foul and the harm for himself.
I think he may have taken an elbow there. 1:05 left. Driver picks up the foul. That's his fourth.
If you got him, use him.
Doesn't help your plus-minus chart, though, at the end of the game. Lewis, a shot, no good. So next Tuesday's the next game of the week, I believe, and that will be at Rockbridge and Hickman. That should be a dandy as well.
Gotta love
boys
that.
action.
Providence Bowl on the hardwood.
Court warming, call what you want, right? Yeah, the 13th. Rockbridge hosting Hickman. That's a 7:30 tip-off. South on Providence. Coach Logan and Coach Scanlon going head-to-head again. Well, if you get a bucket in these last few moments, you earned it.
The way it's going, yes. That's a JV player getting up to play a little varsity. This is valuable playing time, and you're going to go to school tomorrow and say you scored in the varsity game.
Got a black eye to prove it. Francis Samuel knocks down the free throw. Samuel, 6'2", a junior. And this one no good. Got his own board. He drives, shot no good. And a jump ball called. Rebound pulled down by Carrera. He was tied up by Matthew Callison.
Got to respect the energy. These guys taking the advantage of the moment. Trying to prove to Coach Fick that, hey, Bring me up.
Driver with it out top. Put back won't go, and a jump ball call.
I'll tell you, this Matthew Collison is a tough player. He's come in here, and he's making his presence known on defense.
That's going to do it, Andrew.
Unless Matthew Collison has something to say about it. Watch
they've
out.
called off the Dogs. They've capitulated. This ball game's over. 81-56 as they will bleed out the clock. Spartans are going to improve to 17-4 as Caden Lewis brings it around to the top of the key. There's the gun. 81-56 the final. As Battle made a statement here in the CMAC tonight as they took it to the Cavaliers. 81-56, we'll be back with a final word in a moment. This is the Game of the Week on KZOU.
Thanks for watching Columbia Public Schools live high school basketball coverage, made possible through a partnership between the networks of Mid-Missouri, CPS Athletics, the Columbia Area Career Center, and Sticklin & Sticklin.